What is up, guys? Houdini here, and welcome to a brand new game, something really special. This is Nobody Wants to Die. It's done by a Polish studio, Critical Hit Games. It looks really special. It's basically the Bladerunner game I have always wanted. It's awesome. It's set in the 23rd century. We play as this noir fucking detective, like going after like serial killers and stuff. Oh jeez, I'm excited. You know what, I'm tripping up my words. I'm excited. We got this futuristic gadgets. You got this really cool grimy gritty city, all these cool fucking flying cars and stuff. Look at it, like one single screenshot and you know what they were going for. We're going for the classic Blade Runner. I'm excited. Yeah, everybody seems to be immortal, but it comes at a cost, so it's led to like murders and stuff. The only way to kill people. Really beautifully done. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty much available on everything right now. It even has a launch sale, you know, the usual like 10%, 15%. So yeah, it's around 20 bucks. Like, it's for nothing. This one I was excited for quite a while. It's just so hard when they all launch on top of each other, right? This week is massive, but I didn't want to miss this one, you know? It's giving me kind of old school Condemned vibes. Observer, if you remember that one as well. Definitely. I'm excited. It's probably massive spoilers. You guys can help me solve these mysteries, this serial killer. Hell yes. I want to play this on Xbox Series X. I thought that'd be cool. I don't often do that. Well, we just played Still Wakes the Deep, which was a horror game set on a oil rig. So this one's kind of like a serial killer detective horror. I like it a lot. Yeah, Critical Hit Games. As far as I can see, it's their only game. They may be made up of like other studios' talent coming together to create something cool. I was checking out their website. It was just like, here's the team. Here's the idea, here's the game, and it is Nobody Wants to Die. It's really cool. It reminds me of some movies like In Time and obviously Blade Runner and a few others that are trying to achieve immortality. They finally get there and they're driven completely insane because no one wants to be immortal. Like, you get bored. Every god usually turns insane after a while. Nice. So yeah, I think we'll take a big old lump on it. Look at this one. The autosave is an Ouroboros, which is the fabled giant snake eating its own tail, which always represents immortality or the infinite, or possibly even just rebirth, you know, where it's eating its own tail. So let's hop into the settings and see what we've got going on. Straight off the bat, we have performance and quality modes. Great depth of field. Interesting. Okay. Chromatic, we'll get rid of that. Motion blur, we'll get rid of that. I'll keep depth of field though. I don't mind that too much. It can actually create a very nice thing. Alright, I find chromatic aberration and motion blur are stylistic choices from the devs that are meant to hide jaggies and end up really kind of messing with you. But depth of field can create a focus. That's its idea, right? It's that thing where you might have seen in certain cameras where it kind of blurs the background, but the thing in focus is super in focus. I like that because what that does is allows you to focus on what you're trying to look at without being too much stimulus all over the place, you know. And field of view, which is just at, says 100%. Interesting. I don't know how that works. It usually goes from 70 to 90. Let's try 120% maybe. Could be cool. It's still great to have that, you know. FOV is very rare on console. Alright, master, we'll keep voice the way it is. Let's bring effects and music down just a little bit. Music's probably fantastic. I just don't want it to supersede the voices. Language, subtitles, crosshairs. Now, I don't think there is weapons. We have a crazy amount of gadgets and stuff, but I don't think we have traditional weapons. There may be something. Crosshairs, color, yellow, limit, excessive flashing. That's really cool. Good on them thinking of that, because people can be a little bit, you know, you might not have epilepsy or anything, but you can be kind of prone to that, or have a photosensitivity kind of thing, you know. Alright, cool. Everything good to go. We always up to nice, lovely. Look at this straight off the bat. Beautiful. I love this kind of stuff. I love that it's got this kind of 1950s gangster thing going on with the detective and the noir, and then you're like, nope, it's actually in 2329, not 1929. Pretty damn cool, huh? How's it going, Dimer? Is this something you'd play yourself? I suppose you have to get into the game and see. I hope so. Pretty damn cool. Yeah, set in a future New York or detective going after some serial killers. Let's do it. Nobody Wants to Die. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was some ex-Bluebird team guys, but I don't think so. It seems to be their first game. Critical Hit Games are called. Nice. Look at this. So yeah, basic premise is it's the future. They've discovered immortality, how to do it basically through, it seems like a lot of sci-fi, maybe AI and stuff.
A technological
So,
miracle that lets us
of course,
transfer
death is ruled out, but
from
people
one
are
body
dying
to
because
another.
they're going on massive murder
That's right.
sprees and
Humanity's
going mad in the
wildest
head.
dream has
Even the
been
detective
fulfilled.
himself, I think, is 129
The
years
dream
old.
of immortality.
Nice.
Now, when sickness
So that's
or
where we
old
come in. We
age
are
starts
hunting
dragging you
down some
down,
crazy
you
serial
can bid
killers,
on a
which
brand
is
new
gonna
body at
lead
your
us all the
local
way
government
to
auction
the
house.
seedy world,
Give yourself
right to the top.
and your loved ones a new lease on life.
I thought this would be a nice way of shaking things up, because we'll have Flintlock coming up, which will be like a third-person hack and slash, and then we'll have Dungeon of Hinterland, which is kind of more animated, cel-shading. So I thought this would be a perfect juxtaposition between all those styles. Now we've got gritty, gory, awesome noir. I love this. It always makes me just want to play Eleanor. I must have played Eleanor like 15 times, and like I just started. I'm weird. I get as far as the Black Dahlia, and then I turn it off. It's really weird. The last half of the game is fine, it's good. You get into the vice stuff and then arson with like burning down houses. It's just not as crazy as the Black Dahlia. So this is how we start things off. We're in our cool little car
Don't
here.
you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
I shouldn't have bothered with the sensitivity. I can already feel like I messed it. Just watch, okay? Alright, must be a tough case.
Okay?
Look how beautiful she is. My goodness.
He's questioning the suspect.
You can't tell right now, okay? Spoilers. But we're actually suspended like hundreds of meters in the air right now. We're in a flying car in an old movie. Look at this thing. Look, you got like the mahogany's got the bourbon. There's actually just says moonshine. I love it. Should I handcuff you? Oh my.
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think
Hope
you
your volume's okay. I don't know
dangerous.
what it is about dialogue, man.
Always dangerous.
I left it alone.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
I love it. I love these old kind of cars. We had a lot of old cars in Ireland, but America just did it differently, you know? These old big Cadillacs, they were as wide as the word long. Look at his car on the screen over there, you can see.
Huh?
Cool. Oh. What's going on? He's having a flashback or something. You good? Oh my god, he's freaking out. You didn't take your medicine, did you? Man, it gives me Bioshock vibes too. What does that say? Jesus. Might be him rejecting something, maybe part of the immortality. Jesus. Seen any gameplay? Nice. Yeah, I don't think there's combat, but it is first-person detective with crazy gadgets and stuff. I was thinking it. She's fucking long dead or gone or something. Poor bastards. Check this out.
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing
Seems good.
the
Nice,
age
thank you.
limit for free
Yeah, I thought I'd play
body
this on Xbox for a
subscriptions,
change.
despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
You make it easier for me anyway. Pick up. Look at this little guy, little tree-headed guy. Nice. Is that New York Hellhounds? Okay, so down, rotate. Oh, coach, for the stubbornest, most talented bastard I ever knew. Oh, cool. Was it 2021? 2231. Excuse me. It's so cool. What's this thing? These keys or some kind of earpiece. God, the detail on this. What's that for? I wonder. Maybe just his radio. Ambrosia. Oh, that's so cool. I love when they name it that. Deus Ex had Ambrosia as well. Very cool. You might know Ambrosia from like Ambrosia custard or something, right? Or Ambrosia rice pudding. That was a big thing in Ireland and in the UK. But Ambrosia is really, it's going back to the old like Garden of Eden, basically. The old times. The old Greek gods and their Ambrosia. For all body ages. Wonder what it's for. What it used to be for, the old Greek thing was like immortality. It was a lot of the times they use it for look at this, fast open. Let's go. Got so much detail. Oh, what's going on now? We need to look at a few things. There we go. He's getting a call in. Hello?
Kara,
to get
James
back in the
Karra is
saddle,
his name.
Chief. I sent you the papers.
So he is
Oh, I
a
know.
cop or an extra. I
I'm
suppose
looking at
detectives technically are
you
cops.
hear
I just
this?
don't see it that way.
Fuck! What are you? Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon? That's just got him convinced. You know fucking medical miracle,
Did
James.
his wife die in an accident? Old time's sake. How about that? All that overtime.
I've been in this department for half a century. It'd be a whole century if you counted all that overtime. All that off-the-books overtime. Bet the committee would love to get an earful of that.
Damn you, Kara.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
There we go.
I'm
You
listening.
got a job.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
Fuck yes! I owe you, Chief. Goddamn sick.
God,
of
he's an
having me climbing
emotional
the
wreck.
walls.
He's like
Not
angry
another
and
word
pissed and
or I'll
elated.
change my mind. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna
Yeah, that's
put you with a
definitely some Blade
liaison
Runner
officer.
stuff. The sync test.
She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, sunshine.
I wonder why his hand is there.
I'll put her on.
Uh-oh. What else we got here? Use wipers. Cool. I love all that stuff. What's this then? Oh shit, that's his gun. Nice.
Sullivan. Saved
Maybe
my
we
ass
will
more
use
than
it.
once.
I doubt it though. It doesn't look like it. Moonshine, moonshine. Evidence. This is some
More and more
fucking
smugglers getting caught. Lucky for me.
yeah, moonshiners and booze hounds, and he's taking it for himself. A great gesture from a great man. Edward Green sponsored Central Park. Oh man, I hope things are like this in the future. I hope we go back, but I doubt we will. But maybe he got into an accident and he got his wife killed. Maybe it's not like people can't die. It's just they don't die from old age, or at least it doesn't seem that way, or sickness. Congratulations on your new body. May it serve you for many years. And it seems that maybe what happened. Maybe his body got tore up in the accident. He didn't die. He ended up
Another
getting a
100 fucking years
Nice
of
to
work
pay it
and
off.
taxes.
body lending agreement. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? Holy shit, dude. What the? Oh, you can just do it that way. Okay. Age 42, height 6 foot, weight 163 pounds, gender maybe. Maybe. That's right, we don't say male or female anymore, we just say maybe. Next. Don't say maybe. Call me baby. Alright, yeah, check this out. It's the one thing I remember from the trailer. I was like, oh my god. He opens the door. He's not in a drive-through.
Fucking lock.
Oh! Look at that. Now that's the future. Jesus, you wouldn't want to be like sick from the heights on. Blah! Drop a penny from here and somebody's dead. And that's how you start a video game.
But of course, drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
James Karra. It sounds like the voice actor
James Karra? No,
from
fuck that.
Max Payne.
No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James,
Whoops.
Sara Kai.
Sara Kai. She does not want to work with us.
Let me go pull some strings. Back in a minute.
God, this looks insane. Oh, we got the holograms,
Way,
yeah.
Forget it, Chief.
Look, I said what I
You
said.
look
You're a
lonely.
goddamn departmental legend.
Legend.
You look like a happy
well,
little
okay.
Joe.
More like cautionary tale. Especially after you fucked up half the city.
Dude, we
with that
almost
train.
got something like this with Prey 2. Ah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, give me a
much about the
Bioshock like
accident.
this. The next one's supposed to be like an
Tell me it was
underground
kind of a
city in
spectacle.
You don't
Antarctica. But you
remember.
could still get this
So,
atmosphere.
What, you haven't synchronized yet?
I run like clockwork. Because I love
Been sitting
Bioshock.
like a fucking
It's
Swiss
so
watch,
claustrophobic
okay?
on purpose.
Don't piss in my ear and tell
With the
me it's
blimp in the
raining.
background,
Okay,
Icarus.
I'm back.
Makes me
Best
want to
friends,
play
right?
Sorry, boss.
Arkham Knight as well.
Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Kara. Listen,
Here,
he's
November
a good
9th.
cop. Just
Perfect body.
keep an eye on him, okay?
A hell of a drive-through, huh? More like a
Alright,
flight-through.
Let's get the show on the road. I need the
I
address
love how
of the
they've
nearest
done the
post
flying
office.
as well. Do you see the way it works? It's kind of cool. Little anti-gravity field around the tires. What we got down here?
That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry,
Or the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen
Oh,
it.
that's
How did you
good
not
stuff.
see it? It's on every goddamn corner.
What's this? I don't see. Is it Perm or possibly Therm?
Looks Looks like TS-45-7.
He's a bloody
You're in
drunk.
Times Square?
There's movies are here.
This is the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Looks like we're gonna have
Detectives,
choice-based
not cops.
stuff.
Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
That'd be cool if we could drive, but I get it. Just the last time I drove a flying car was like cheats in a GTA, you know. Start your engine. Like the old school. Did you accidentally open that? Maybe you did on purpose. So perfect. Fair fucks them. This is really, really impressive stuff. This is the Fifth Element, huh? Cool. Purple Nurple.
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the
Yeah, great job on the voice acting so far. You gotta get it right.
I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
Getting the smooth jazz. You wouldn't think it was a Polish studio. It's amazing. Nice. Oh, that feeling when you're starting a new game, man, it just gives you the butterflash. Gives you the jitters. Theater Broadway, see? Look at all these cars, man. Ain't no way if we ever do get flying cars, they will never have traffic like this. They can't fucking drive on roads. They're gonna be able to fly. In Minority Report, they went for a sort of a automated driving on rails thing. It's interesting for sure. It just looked like people in sardine cans. This guy cut me off.
James, we got off on the wrong foot.
Yeah. I know I don't you apologize.
Happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I know, and I'm not going to. I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off,
that got to do with me?
I can't afford any mistakes right now.
Wow,
And,
no one wants to
you know,
work with him.
You're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Fuck you.
Me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only
Hey.
thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
Okay. Wait in line, no promises, use the horn. Sorry, what?
Sorry, can't hear you over all the noise.
Great.
Yeah, he's got a
Real
James
sure.
Cagney thing going on. Right? Take a sip of whiskey, why not? Look, your decision affects the story. Jesus. I'm just gonna play it by ear, you know how it is. See how it goes. It could be a disaster.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. That's what they all say. Turn on the siren, wait patiently. Why did the police go to the baseball?
Hey,
Time for a little
Sarah.
joke.
You know why the cops got called to the baseball game? Because somebody stole second base.
Oh, for fuck's sake, James. Dad jokes?
So what? See that American singer who fucked up the national anthem? What is that about? Like, can anybody sing the national anthem properly anymore? I think that's like a really great sign of... Oh, waiting for the lights. Probably... Ooh, there's a nice looking car. Probably a good sign of how the state this country's in if they can't even recite the national anthem. But people were saying that she was that Tate McRae chick. She did look like her, I wouldn't have a clue. But then it didn't make sense, because I think Tate McRae is Canadian, and I doubt they'd get a Canadian person to sing the American national anthem. Not that there's anything against it, it's just, it would, you know, it's like, maybe sing their own. But anyway, some other chick, apparently half her songs have the word drink in it, you know. And she's like, I'm checking myself into rehab. And she's a young enough girl. But she's another one of them country singers who appears to be getting too country with it. Where it's like, I gotta be drinking out of a bottle while I'm singing out of a bottle. Alright, hop on out. So does somebody park up the car? What's the story? Terminal 3. We have some kind of ballet service from a robot. Look at his car. Pretty swifty, I like it. A little banged up. Nice. A little bit rusted. Fucking cool as shit, man. This game, 2 minutes into it, it's just dripping in atmosphere. Is this it here? Check our little car in or something. What is this horn? I guess it's a play on the car rent. Need a new body? Oh my, if it's that body.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Karra, 77112P.
Just don't dox yourself. Then we have like Fergie. Fergie was doing it years ago and she pissed herself. Literally pissed herself.
No authorization.
I think it was when she was doing the next one.
Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks.
Uh-oh. This is gonna come back to haunt us.
116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Goodbye. That's what I say to her. The package on the way. Herm. When I think of Herm, I think of something else. So am I gonna pack my car up? Oh, we just stopped here to get some stuff, huh? It's over here. Someone else left the package. Uh-oh. Remember to send. I think they remembered. It's some kind of like mailing tube thing, is it? Oh, there's something down there. Nice. Hey, I love this. You know, when a game knows how pretty it is, give me 10,000 games like this. Thank you. That'd be great. Who's he gonna talk to?
Got a monopoly and still have to advertise. I'd say that tells you pretty much everything you need to know.
I love the Bladerunner sequel as well, but people shit all up and down it, and I hate that. I don't know if it's because it's a Ryan Gosling thing or what, but I think it's a fantastic sequel.
Prices for B and C class
It's a little bit weaker on, you know, showing off the characters from the first movie, but it's so long. Long ago, it's fine. That's the way to do a sequel, you know, have a nod, check in with them, but don't allow it to distract the story and just be, especially when it's like 27 fucking years later or whatever, you know. I think that's foolishness.
No matter how much time each of us has, haste is baked
I think
into
it's
the
a great
city's
evolution
DNA.
of the first story as well, where that one's about, you know, synths and androids and kind of an android love and that, you know, and an android feel. And then the second one's kind of like, can an android give birth? You know, can we even blur the lines even more so? What it means to be human. The very idea of creating life
One
from
second.
another life.
I have to move my car.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see what this one's about. This one seems to be more about what it means to be alive and what it means to die and the immortality. It always drives people insane. Drives most gods insane. You just can't put up with it that long. Alright, how long is this car gonna last, huh? Respark. What was that? Oh, repark? Is that what they say? Repark. Must be a new way of parking. Already beeping the horn. Leave me alone. I'm not sure how long this one is, but I'm going to drink in every second I can. There's a little launch sale on it as well. It brings it down to around 20 bucks, which I think is the sweet spot for brand new games and indie games. It's just hard to choose which one you want. What are we waiting for now? Probably something I need to press. Here we go. Open parcel. Oh, are you sure about this? Beep bop boop. Cool. Oh, you telling me that thing's not going to go flying in 2 seconds? Listen, hey. I need
carrying
4.
this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Don't need to remind me.
Yeah, I got it, okay? You don't need to remind me.
I'm just saying, it's my ass on the line now, too.
I want to know what the accent was. Was it a car accent? What is that?
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading.
Cool,
Select
Mission
the section
Impossible.
to read the files.
You have 5 seconds. Alright, let's have a look straight off at the mission.
All we have to do is yank the Icarite out of the corpse and get it to the
Icarite?
closest transmission center.
You've done this before, huh?
About 1,000
Makes me think of
times.
Icarus, who flew too close to the sun.
Don't tell me this is
Or
about some
Icor,
big
which
wig
is
getting
like
caught
blood,
with his
crystallized
pants
blood.
down. Oh, what a fucking cliche.
Right, next up the
Fifth
location.
Avenue, top floor.
Seriously? You'll get a chance to see this wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Nice, we're already getting massive amounts of Greek mythology, right? With the ambrosia. Alright. Oh, it didn't let me check in with the
No,
victim. Oh,
I'm
I didn't know I
not authorized
was.
for field work.
Alright. Leave the
Don't
house.
leave the house much, do you?
Stay at home.
What kind of question is that?
She's
Just
AI.
connecting dots. You haven't seen the ad that is literally everywhere. And you don't want to come with me?
I already told you.
There was that
It's because
interesting
it's
Bruce
against the
Willis
rules.
movie as well
And
called
stop
Surrogate.
detective baiting me or
Wasn't
whatever
too
the hell
great
you
or
call it.
anything, but it had an interesting premise as well.
Regulations really are secret.
Idea of
They're not fucking
jacking
secret,
yourself
but
into
they
the
are
Matrix
there for a reason.
having someone
Who's
else
the
be
case
a
for?
surrogate body. Alright, now we go back to the victim. And then, yeah, there was that Justin Timberlake and Amanda Siegfried movie In Time. Not great or anything either, but still really interesting, worth to watch. That people's time would be their actual currency, and if you ran out to zero, you would have a heart attack and die. So it was, time was the currency. And it was the idea of basically poor versus rich, that the rich were technically immortal because they would have 1,000 years if they were so rich.
Subject's name is
The idea of someone crashing all that down. I enjoyed it. The villain was Cillian Murphy.
Sponsoring some kind
It's
of
really cool
exhibition in
detective.
Central Park.
It had potential. It was
News
just
earlier.
Oh, yeah.
they
I heard
tried to
about that. Well, let me
they
look
tried
it
to
up.
film it like
It's supposed to be in a few
a
days.
young
Enough to get
adult
back on his
movie,
feet
you know, that
damn
kind of way,
fast, then.
like
Okay,
your Hunger
green,
Games on that.
bad word.
And I think it could have been played a bit more serious. There's nothing wrong with
Sarah?
Justin Timberlake's
You okay?
performance or Amanda Siegfried.
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on green. Holy
Just
fuck,
needed a
you know
bit
who
of
this
weight
guy
to it.
is?
The coolest part about it was because of the nature of time, once you hit 25, you would never age again. You would be given a free year, and then you would have to keep your time going, but you would never age. So everyone's mother and father looked exactly the same age. It's kind of weird, and it's like, ah, yes, this is your mother, your sister, and your aunt, and they're all like 25-year-old beauties, you know? It's like, God dang.
All of a sudden?
No,
kinda
it's
weird.
just Green's the head of the Covenant.
Yeah, I enjoy that movie.
Not
It's
to
one of
mention
those I
he used to
like.
be the
There's a lot of
goddamn
movies like that. I
secretary
call
of
them
hell.
kind of,
Fucking hell, James.
you know,
Why isn't this going through
they're like
official
easy
channels?
fallbacks. You don't have to think or anything. All right. Tell the truth, it's a favor. Okay.
It's a favor for the
Yeah,
chief.
that's.
What the fuck does
tell
Chief
the truth
Steiner have
with
to do with
Sarah.
somebody like Edward Green?
Green's been
Another one I
shaking the
liked was
city for
Jumper. You know
200
Jumper
years.
with Hayden
He's
Christensen.
not going to want the wrong
It's about
people handling his cigarette.
teleporters. That I
That's
think
where
was
we
a young
slide in.
adult
Play this
book.
right, we'll come off like
based on-
heroes.
Yeah, it was
Well,
supposed to be like a series.
heroes to the
But
right
got
people
one movie.
anyway. Look, there's
Interesting.
always an upside to shit like
Just
this.
teleporters
Get
and these
Green's
paladins.
gratitude. Bet you'll
Samuel
have
Jackson
cheek
in
and
there as the
speed
bad
up
guy.
that dream promotion.
Yeah, I weirdly like those kind of movies. They're good to turn your brain off. Kind of like, you know, what we mentioned with summer blockbusters, like your Top Guns and Transformers and that. Like, they're not going to win awards, they're not going to light you up or anything, but it's really nice sometimes. Just a movie for movie's sake.
All right, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation.
I'm the kind of
be
guy that will
automatically
watch a movie
destroyed.
on the premise alone. I don't even care about the actors as much. Even if it turns out
James,
gobshites like
I know you're not
Matt Damon
reinstated
on.
yet, but have you recovered from the accident?
there we go.
Like,
You get a new
mentally?
body, but
I
his
mean-
head is still fucked. Asking for me or
Are you looking out for me?
yeah,
Or for yourself?
a bit of both.
for both of us.
Yeah.
We're
Oh yeah.
we're in the same boat, right?
Listen.
Dude, I
just kick
couldn't
back and
wait
put
to
your
get
feet
home
up,
and
all
play
right?
it. I couldn't wait.
Got
I
nothing
love it.
to
I
worry
love
about.
new games, man. I'm like
I'll
a
pin
kid
you
at
when I get
Christmas.
there.
I'm so stupid.
Car
I
out.
hope I never lose that though. Even if I'm 85. Oh, here we go again. Jeez, those pills didn't last long. That's not good. Oh, she's coming back. Yeah. Are we playing as a reliable narrator? That's the question. That is the question. Is this guy even a good guy? What is this?
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people.
That's really cool, like brain synapses. Very nice. Probably close to that Ichorite or whatever they call it. I have a special little name for it. We know Ichor means blood. It was an old name for blood and blood experiments and that, you know. There it is. Wow.
At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to
I'm
suffocate.
so glad that we can still make games like this. Thank God, I'm so sick of the push for brightness and 4K and ray tracing that we lose so much atmosphere. And it really just comes down to the developer. It's clear that you can make smoky, gritty. Look at this, like This room alone is better than some of the shit that I've played in the last couple of years. Good lord. It probably does, like, ray tracing's mainly meant to be for reflections, right? We all know this. But ray tracing lighting then, whoa, that was weird. Creates other kind of thing. What's this stuff on the ground here? What's all that about? Creepy. Creepy. Yeah, they've absolutely nailed the atmosphere. That's all I ask for. I think this is some kind of weird ass dream or something. No, it's embers.
James, camera.
What the fuck? Alright, maybe you can see through his eyes.
This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm.
What? Is that true?
Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
I'm thinking Icarite is probably the fancy name for possibly like a brain stem chip or something, you know, like our spinal stem chip. Who knows? God, just, yeah, give me a new Bioshock, please. Please. We are getting Ken Levine's next game. Janus or Janus. I don't know about that one. Alright, so what's the crack with this camera?
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't
Yeah.
he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for
I
identification.
think burning the cherry tree was also part of it as well. Take a photo. Oh my god. He's absolutely fine, people. Evidence located. Cool. Alright, take photo, hide camera. You're beautiful. Ew, he's just like shiting out.
It could be him.
Yeah, how are we going to
Good
identify him?
doesn't cut it. We have to be sure.
Alright.
This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
He's strangled on a snake.
I expected you to be a little more savvy.
Anyone else see that?
The chief sang your
It's
praises.
not rope.
Ah,
It's
don't
a
worry,
fucking
it'll be
snake.
fine.
Fuck savvy. I'm in this as deep as you are now.
And the
What are you
autosave
gonna
is
do?
a snake and
Just check
biting
out a
its
few
own
things.
tail, which
What's that
represents
supposed to mean?
Ouroboros.
James, just don't do anything careless, all right?
Moving on to reconstruction.
Cool. Alright, a lot of this is going to be tutorial based, so I can't really look around too much. Here we go. Time to get the gadgets out. Now, this is sick. Some Minority Report shit right here. Whoa. Reconstructor. Okay. Ooh, it makes me think of Remember Me. Are we going to reconstruct the entire death or something? Left bar. Both bars are active. Reconstruct fragments of the events based on information collected. Cool! What's this? I hold it down? Okay. Alright. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Right. Rewind time. Holy shit. Look at the way he's doing the finger stuff. Cool. Nice. Whoa, yeah, this is like fucking Remember Me.
You seeing this?
What?
Nice.
Some kind
So
of
there's
anomaly.
another big
Who cares?
sale on
It's green.
PlayStation and
Pull
Xbox.
the Icarite and let's go.
A lot of the Xbox games on sales because of the Xbox 360 store is closing, but a lot of them are not backwards compatible that are on sale. It's kind of weird, like hence like Remember Me. Now what I would do, this, and you can't really find them on Xbox store when they're not backwards compatible, it's annoying, but I would urge people to go on their phone or their computer and go through the sale that way. You might need a list side by side. Because a lot of them are 90% off, like $2-3, and these games could become backwards compatible in the future or whatever. Still nice to have, you know, if you want to pull out an old console. As I said, like Remember Me, a lot of the great ones I was talking about, like Binary Domain and Singularity, the Fear games, the Lost Planet games, the Dragon Age games, Fable games. I mean, just any of the big ones, you know, that haven't been remastered. But just be careful, like I see the prototype games on sale, like I wouldn't bother with them because you just get the upgraded versions. Same with like Noir, get the upgraded version. Same with Mass Effect, just get the Legendary Edition, which they're all fantastic. Yeah, so things like that. I'd be wary of buying the 360 version. There's absolutely no need, but some of them are rare as fuck games. You know, like you were saying, like the Enslaved games you guys played, you just can't get that anymore, so yeah. Alright, so how does this work exactly? Let's see, the yellow indicator on our wrist, right, and do I look around to find stuff, or it seems, can I move now? Yeah, okay, cool, I was thinking that seems to be happening near his body, right? The cursor itself is yellow, you can change the color of that, I might do that, see, it's not too distracting for now, but it's just so, it's yellow. Whoa. Alright, here we go, green head, Green's head, is that his name? Analyze the Icarite. Look at this thing, it's like blurring everything else. Really cool idea. Alright, yeah, okay. They're afraid I don't understand it. I understand, don't worry.
The Icarites melted.
So,
Yeah, I saw that.
that's his insurer's
Pissing out of his
problem. Come on,
eyes
let's
and
go.
his...
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like,
Wake up.
you mean final death? Death?
Yes. They're
Well,
so
just-
used to people not
I
dying.
mean, fix it. Just
Look, Sarah, I've seen this before. It's not some random glitch. The thing's been oxidized, understand? Somebody wanted to make damn sure
Yeah.
Green wasn't coming back.
oh, I am in deep,
Can't just
deep
transfer
shit.
his
Look, he's hanging
consciousness
from a
into another
fucking
body.
tree. What someone?
Then why's the tree burned?
James,
there's a
this is
reason for
crazy.
that.
If something goes wrong, you're hung out to dry.
At least we have a theory of the crime. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Yeah, I don't think it's a real snake. It's like maybe the tree is real, but it's one of those kind of snake things that like maybe it's meant to represent maybe Eden or something. I don't know. It's definitely a snake. It's almost too long to be a real snake, but could be an anaconda. Definitely a snake though. When it zoomed in on his face, I'm like, that's not rope, that's scales. And then I saw the snake beside it right here. Alright, an unknown substance melted inner part of the thread. What happened to Green? Well, he seemed to have slipped and fallen. Oh, look at the Icarite. Oh, it looks like he's looking at us. Look at the Icarite coming at him. Let's
The
analyze
right
it.
side of the body is more heavily charred.
Yeah.
The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
Yeah, but even if he just was hung there and killed that long, the burning of the tree would eventually cook his body like a piece of meat over a barbecue, you know?
James, stop doing this.
It
Whoa!
wasn't just a fire.
We finally
Find
got a
the
look
cause
at
and we're out of here.
Whoa, this is so cool. Damn. Oh, okay. Yeah. Enter anomaly. Alright, we're starting off pretty fucking crazy. That's so cool as I move around. Whoa. Nice. Look at this dude. Whee! Oh, yeah. Yeah, looks like possibly more than a fire, maybe a full-on explosion. What caused the tree to burn? It was me. And I wish I could go to Disneyland, be swinging around. Whee! Alright, let's stop messing around. So I'll never make the detective, damn it. Yeah, looks like he goes to like a circle. It's like a little bubble when it does it, you see me? Analyzing. Look at this little thing down here. And you step outside of the bubble and you don't rewind time anymore. Pretty cool. Okay, maybe. I love the music. What's this? Hey, bye.
Huh. Didn't they have wings?
Horses?
No, Pegasi.
Pegasi,
Sarah, that's a
huh?
horse. Pegasi are mythical creatures.
Some paleontologist you are. These days, horses are mythical
Oh
too.
no. Mythical animals.
No, mythical
extinct,
animals are
yeah.
fictional. They never existed.
You
Whereas
tell her.
horses are extinct, like dinosaurs.
Reconstructor, yeah.
Of course. Thanks for the lecture, Professor.
Hey, you asked for it.
That's sad that
James, end
even
of topic.
horses are extinct.
Let's move on.
It makes sense. They said
What do they
elephants
need
and
protection
giraffes
for?
are probably gone
Raising
in
a
50
whole
years
body
because
just
you
because
can't
somebody
stop killing them.
gouged out your eye is unprofitable, I guess.
Not for
You
him.
gonna pick up any games? But that cheap, like you're like fuck it, and then like you get all that fancy upgrade with Xbox. I'd say they'll do more backwards compatible stuff, but I really don't think they'll probably do any more FPS stuff. FPS
Here
boost.
he
I wish.
scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per
Probably
hour.
don't go too fast now.
Running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one.
So clearly quite the little museum you've got here. Anything else around here? I turned all the music and stuff down just a wee bit, but sure it might well be for nothing. Ah, this is our bike.
Fuck is this?
A bike.
I don't mind, like music's the last thing I
Rather
want to
a
turn down,
wheel
but
off a bike.
it's
Being
gonna
a road on
supersede
it?
voices, you gotta be careful.
Ow.
Like a motorcycle, but you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch. It's scary how little we know about the world before the Icarite.
Someone with the president?
I
Yeah.
recognize him.
Wait, it's Green.
That's green?
Old Shell?
Jesus.
The first one.
Which guy on the left? Green, never doubt yourself and you will achieve greatness.
Which does not change the fact that even before inventing the Icarite, he was a big shot in politics.
It's gotta be something got to do with the Icarite, so. We love our weird words, because we're just like, huh? Marcus Aurelius. Of course. Gladiator. Wait, there was something there apparently. Usually I think when it has the little bluish symbol on it, it means there's something else. I think. Yeah, well. We figured it out. Pretty well made game. Oh, nice. Murder perhaps? Perhaps murder, yes. Dry gin. I thought it was fucking aftershock. From the look of it. Look at that over there. It's gonna keep like forcing me to try and do the reconstructor thing. I'm sorry, I know, I never do. That must be the Icarite, yeah.
Creepy.
So that's what we've been seeing, it's like brain synapses. He's been even seeing it too. What is that exactly? I get the feeling we're meant to go upstairs anyway. Look at this place. So you're getting very kind of Art Deco, this kind of, that's what this kind of architecture and stuff is. Whoa! What's this meant to be? The hanging tree. Discovered clues. 0. Oh my, little shibari, which is kind of adorned to the tree. It's like shibari. That's one of my favorites. Gorgeous. It's more rope art, bondage art than actually inherently sexual, but it also is very much. There it is. Cool. Was there 2 clues inside that, you think?
He never got remarried.
Oh my.
What happened to the first wife?
Came quite a ladies' man. Look at them, they're all like old flappers. Oh my.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a
dude, I wish the world would reset and go back to these days.
That legislation
I feel like there's a certain part of me, maybe a past life, that I might have spent as a bit of a booze hound, a moonshine runner.
People's bullshit personal trauma
old
is
gangster, maybe.
What fucks up
Not much
society.
of one, huh? Not much of one. It did say 2 clues. I wonder, do you think it was clues inside the painting? You never know. Aha! Green painted this?
Green's signature. Did he paint this?
Wow.
He's had some time to learn.
That's true. I guess it's not that impressive when everyone's immortal. You can spend 100 fucking years being an incredible painter. Nice. Clearly this guy's just isn't your average politician.
James?
The real stuff. It's probably not Cuban.
Shit, maybe they are real.
James, tell me you're not going to steal a cigar.
Bet your ass I am. I guess I wouldn't dream.
He's gonna smoke it.
Great. Now you can add thief to your CV.
No. Hardly a thief in your oven from a dead man. Jesus. Oh, look at the view. Oh my god. I think some of that skybox and then some of it is art. So you can see those clouds in the background. That is fantastic. I've seen certain skyboxes like that where you're not really meant to go out there. You can see them moving. And they do this kind of a 3D, 2D bubble thing going on. I've seen it. And it looks fantastic. It's such a clever trick, you know, because to render all of that would be outrageous if we're getting fucking galaxies and stuff. We're creating that fishbowl effect.
You from Mount Olympus, even though we're all immortal. Only some of us.
God, imagine it being like
gods.
immortal, but you're like fucked in the head, and you're like drunk or you're homeless or something. Jesus, that would be a prison sentence. What we got here? Whoa, old astronaut's helmet. From when? From where? Cool. Why is it smashed in? Maybe from some kind of a crash or something. What's going on over here? These wrappers or burn marks or something? I'm probably getting ahead of myself. Yep. Getting way the fuck ahead of myself. As usual. As usual.
He was
That's
clearly
me.
trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped them.
Let's see. Murphy. Burn? Why do I want to burn? Something in Murphy Brass for all them cross-check the multiple levels, political ties that have been confirmed by some of the anti-corruption friends. None of these people after conviction they always have to deal for any reason. Likewise, Smith, Oliver, Murphy, Jones. What if we're on this? Kelly. What if our name's on this? Why would the burn thing be there? Oh Jesus. Abigail Margaret Walsh, criminal past. Our name is James Karra. That shows up. Crimes against the body, Jesus. Repeatedly caused using. Oh, Jesus. I get the feeling our name may be on this. No. I think we're clear. Good. Okay. Interesting. I'm thinking he's might have been experimenting on people with the iCore. Let's double check. I don't think so. Why the burn option?
Maybe I'll just let sleeping dogs lie.
Thanks. My blood pressure didn't need to get any higher.
That's caused an achievement to happen. It's changed the story. Fucking very important, whatever that was. Whether to burn it or not.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
Edward Green. Tribute to immortality. I want to be burning evidence. Like we've nothing tied to this guy. We don't fucking care.
He was there.
Jesus, the Declaration of Immortality.
Look what happened to him.
How old? That guy's only 200 years old. Wow. Instead of the independence, it was a Declaration of Immortality. Shit. Edward Green, George Boyle. It's probably one of these people on the list. Honestly, when murder happens like this, it's usually someone close to home. Alright. Yeah, very interesting choice there about possibly burning that. I don't know about that one. I have to leave. Sleeping dogs. What's this? Key to the city? I thought we looked at everything here. I must have missed this. Oh, it's key to the city. But they don't really work. I've tried many keys to the city and it doesn't do anything.
Point was.
It's just really annoying to look around. Yeah. Oh, it's more like it's really funny when you disgrace yourself and you have to take back and speak up numbers key. Alright, let's go down here. What's this supposed to be? A door or a secret panel or something?
It looks like a door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray.
X-ray? See, there's snakes all over. It's meant to be like a motif of the tree. Of course, you'd have the last of these trees. If it was just a snake, you'd chop it up to like suicide or something. Whoa, these are like little saplings and seeds and stuff. Chocolate?
Guy has a fragrance museum in his home.
Aromatherapy helps with synchronization.
Aromatherapy. Sure.
What a load of shit.
Pity we're all rolling around in sewage.
James.
I told you it was chocolate.
Is that chocolate?
That's what it says here.
Can I,
Oh no.
Can I ask you to do something for me?
What, you want me to steal evidence? I thought you had a stick up your ass
Yeah.
for thievery.
No. I mean, yes. Listen. Could you describe the scent to me?
Describe the smell. You don't know what chocolate smells like? Oh, I don't want to live in that world. Look at that. I love that it's a perfect bar of chocolate, not just chocolate. Or cocoa beans. Like Lindor. It smells like ass. It's probably gone off if it's used in milk. Tobacco, grease, a mushroom. None of that works at all. Why a mushroom?
It's like taking synthetic tobacco and smearing it on your fingers.
Tell you what, why don't you try describing it in a way that doesn't sound gross?
It should smell obviously sweet.
Give it a shot.
It could smell a little earthy. Come on, do better. Smells like sex on an edge. Cigar, rubber, a leather jacket. Good God, man. That's worse. Something's wrong with your sense. Let's go leather jacket.
Leather jacket. You know those relic clothes from museums? Made from animals.
Hard to describe the smell of stuff.
Let's try this another way. Does it make you feel something when you smell it? Emotions?
Ladies in chocolate,
James,
man, don't get in the way. You'll never win.
Glossing right over the emotion talk. Okay.
Just
Look,
have
that
some
sample's probably
emergency
over
break
100
your
years
glass
old.
chocolate
Food
and you'll live a
spoiled
happy
in the
life.
past. It could make you really sick.
Sniffy, sniffy. That's true, yeah. But it looks like it was kept alive in these containers, so I think we're good. I want to eat it. I'd be afraid. Joy, bitter and warm. Oh, I like that.
Okay, emotions. Let's see.
It's dark. Dark chocolate.
It's dark, bitter, and warm. And it, fills my heart with joy, I guess.
There you go. See?
That good enough?
You're not completely
So,
useless.
some smeared tobacco,
Yeah.
a leather jacket from a museum.
How'd she know?
And you feel joy in your heart?
Yeah, he's an old greaser. Come on now.
Thank
He
you
was in the movie
very much.
Grease.
Let's get back to work.
Is that a muffin? Like, if it's going to be scent, I thought like cinnamon and shit like that, you know, and there's like fucking nuts and herbs. Herbs make sense for sure. It's like a fucking muffin, man. This one probably like walnuts or hazelnut. Let's get over here. See, these are more like specimens. Is that bread? It's the loaf of bread. Some mushrooms. A lot of mushrooms. Is that random starfish? This is not a sponge. What a strange man. Is this more
Never
paintings?
understood this stuff.
How
Yet it
could you?
doesn't surprise me in the least that Green
Right.
was into it.
I mean, into it. It's not pornography. It's fucking art. What's wrong with people? They see half a naked body and they start
See how
jacking
much
it.
good he's done?
So what's wrong?
He helps
You
children.
understand the beauty of the human
orphans,
form.
supposedly.
It's not always about jacking
We
it.
can't know for certain.
Not always
I
about
mean,
making babies.
maybe he really did help them.
Oh, sure.
A level of beauty.
He helped them all sign
You're
up for the
God's
first
imperfect
body
children.
subscriptions that they could never afford.
So it was an orphanage, isn't it? And you find out they're embezzling money or something. But this one's his
A
family.
real man of the people. At least that's what he wants you to see.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Total bullshit.
I don't know. I'm not like against him yet. I mean, I hate politicians, but I'm against him. I don't know which would be the right way forward. Fuck it, let's try this extra stuff. Look, this is so old school. I love it. Oh my god, it's like a magnifying glass. That's so cool. Oh, this game rules. Okay, X-ray. Nice. This game rules. I love stupid gadgets for gadget's sake. I can't be the only one. How many times we love using Batman's gadget? I would love a Batman noir or something, or a Spider-Man noir with all dumbass gadgets. I love dumb gadgets. Ooh, door panel. Status code not required. Nice. Diddly-diddly-dee. Nice.
Talking.
Hell yeah. Let me just, as I said, you can see the music is just a little bit. It's really fantastic though. It's great music. It's just a little bit. Be so careful, and then I kind of probably fucked up the sensitivity. Alright, let's see what that. Boom. You want good sensitivity, but if you're not shooting or anything, you're okay. Flashlight, cool. Oh, it's one of those old school flashlights. It's got all the smokiness in it. I love it. I love it. What we got over here? Sky was awfully fond of himself. Hardly need a flashlight in fairness, do we? But it adds all that lovely, lovely tension and spookiness. Edward Green. Oh, here we might actually get to see the real stuff. So you got like a Pegasus going on. He's like America. Who did? It might be just a caricature of the. Seems to fancy the bit. Is that his breath? Maybe. Looked like it for a second. Nice. I am loving this, man. I'm loving this. Plato, of course, of course. Socrates' defense. Socrates, remember my friend? The glad fly needs to bite. Surprised. Oh, maybe we do read this in the back. Of course, he was into philosophy. I like philosophy, but I would never study it. You know, I can study it in my own time. I can dwell on it and read about it and just yeah. I don't. Anyone who actually goes off and studies that kind of stuff, I feel bad. It's like fucking a liberal arts degree or fucking. I don't know, that kind of stuff where even just politics as well. I feel bad for anyone doing that. It's a waste of a life, in my opinion. But to each their own, you know. If you find some thrill from it, the 5 minutes you spend, go for it. I think theology and philosophy is such a lifelong thing. It's like the idea of spirituality, you know. You don't need any helping tools besides your own brain. You don't have to be a smarty pants to know philosophy. You really don't. Maybe if you're good at memorizing quotes and and being that gobshite. I don't like those kind of guys that quote that shit in the middle of a conversation.
Sesame.
It's different. That just, to them, it's like, that's brownie points. I'm smarter than you type shit, you know? That's stupid. That's completely stupid. That holds nothing. Nobody's learning. Nobody's smarter than anyone else at that point, you know? You look completely stupid when you do that. You're better off to just be a normal ass human. Honest to God, but that is something that's lost these days. People need to pick up a fucking book. And books don't inherently just make you intelligent straight off the bat, but it's more about the old inner intelligence, you know? When you're thinking about to yourself, what you know, what you don't know, the quest for knowledge, that kind of stuff. Very, very simple, straightforward.
You know those rich
I don't give a fuck if it's the knowledge of reading the back of the fucking cereal box.
The fucking
Just
huge
get out there and get
swimming
off
pool,
social
basically.
media.
They put boats in it. And
Even I feel like I
sail
spend too
around.
much time on it, and I try and rip myself away from it after the stream.
Fuck if I know. People like you and me are
Unfortunately,
stuck
I found
drinking
myself
recycled
checking out
piss, but they're
Reddit
all,
more and
"Hoist
more.
the mizzen,
But
Master
luckily, it's just a
Secretary."
couple of Reddit pages. It's mainly pertaining to subjects I like and, you know, gaming stuff. So I can keep it that way. Stay away from the political side of Reddit and all that kind of stuff. Some of the stuff that pops up is like those kind of boards where they're usually all fake stories. But it's like, am I the asshole if blah blah blah? People like make up a story or whatever. Some of it has that kind of gossipy kind of like, oh fuck it, I'll read this one. But for the most part, man. Life's a funny one. People will spend their whole day making up stories and lives just instead of just living theirs. Okay, let's see if this is any better. Let's start reconstructing this guy a bit more. Just wanted to see if there's something up here. Clearly, something happens to cause the explosion. You notice how, must be the snakes or something? But you notice how the tree doesn't fully fall? Very beautiful. There must be a catalyst though. There must be something that caused the explosion. There has to be a catalyst. So I'm assuming I'm getting all up close and personal inside this tree, inside this bubble, to find out where the explosion began. Interesting. We're still getting to grips with all this, of course. You can see where it happened. It's up here. The ignition happened up here. Oh. Ooh.
The gel's flammable.
I was just gonna. Oh, fucking. It was Batman.
Or someone could have
Explosive
ignited it
gel.
deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
I'm not. X-ray again. Okay, cool. Oh, look at this. Hands, knees and toes. Okay. X-ray. I'm not a no. Who said this? Oh, here we go. Lithium gel contains flammable substance. It was a setup. They're gonna make it look like suicide, probably. Yeah. Now you tell me about X-ray. I already figured it out. Oh, we got a lot of ways to go. So what does this connect to? Stairs. What we got over here? Out the door. Probably not the way we want to go. Hold on. No, it splits off. And that one goes underground. It's probably of no use to us. So let's continue with these two. Maybe up above. I'm still absolutely baffled that we had a chance to burn the evidence. Why?
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay, this one looks like it's going upstairs. And then back downstairs. You bastards. I'm baffled by that. As if this guy would have something to hide. James, our detective.
The main transformer's under the floor.
Karra! Weird place for a transformer, but we'll take. It's probably for the tree more than anything, though. Oh.
Shit, my eyes.
Oh. Did he have a
distillery?
booze?
Someone set up the short circuit.
Booze supply, maybe? Short circuit. Oh, is that his phone going off or something? The hell's that noise? Yeah. Hello?
What are you doing?
This was murder. She already snitched on me, huh?
This was a murder, Chief, not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident.
What?
Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
Right.
I'm not asking.
What is going on?
All you were supposed to do was pull Green's Icarite. End of
There's some
story.
stinky corruption going
Can I
on
get
here.
it on the record that I strongly advised against this course
Should
of
have
action?
burnt the evidence.
I
Fuck
should
you
have
guys.
known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it, but it's just an Icarite pull, I thought. Surely Kara can't fuck up something.
We're not
that
fucking
simple.
it up. Just found something we shouldn't have. I found some papers. Ooh, should we tell him? I don't know, because she kind of wanted to do her own thing, right? When I didn't burn him, she's like, thanks, you have my head. Oh, fuck it, let's do it. I just don't want to steal her glory or possibly put her in the shit.
Chief,
Here we go.
listen. I found a file. It's got your name on it.
My name?
Uh-oh.
What are you? All right, you're done. You hear me? Get out of there now. I want those files on my desk ASAP, along with the suicide report.
Oh, it's a suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
I think I made a good call on the music. It's fantastic to have it, but
Under Ice City,
it was
where it all
superseding it.
stinks, and it's not
Yeah, this
just Green's
really,
rotting
really
corpse.
stinks. The whole thing. Holy shit. I don't think I can trust Sarah or anybody. Nice. The snake thing. What a way to go out. Alright, what are we doing this? Somebody plant a bomb at the transformer of the tree? Oh, that's what I'm playing. Alright. I want to look at this while I'm doing this and see. Can't help myself. Alright. Press harder. Speed up the construction rewind.
Someone plugged the transformer with wire. The cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't
Wow,
believe you.
it's so cool, the sparks. Any traces from before the tree exploded? Whoa!
Someone not only flooded the transformer,
Yeah.
but also ripped out the cables.
What the fuck? Whoa, what's that? Got a date.
Okay, this is some kind of emblem?
10, 21, 23, 29. Let's see, so I believe he said November 4th, right? Of this year, of the in-game year. So this would have been like 2 weeks beforehand, right?
It's starting to get interesting. Someone
There's
carved
that
this dead long
Ouroboros
ago.
snake again.
What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
It's Ouroboros. If you don't know that, you don't know squat. It's meant to symbolize immortality. It's meant to symbolize, the snake eating its own tail. Yes. It's usually an alchemical symbol as well. The infinite. So we could have some shady fucking gang or cult or something. It's always the fucking cult. We'll see. God, I love a good detective story.
Someone tried to smash that glass before
Yeah,
the
but
explosion.
fucked up his blood.
Cracked it and left a handprint.
You dumbass. Can we pick a sample? That over there. Pick up. Huh?
Green was holding this bottle before he died.
Right, let's have a little sippy sip on sip.
Unique taste of our gin.
Juniper.
Juniper's communis, passion, respect.
Juniper.
Looks tasty.
Fucking right, yeah. Classic. Alright, so now we reconstruct
Stop
this.
it. James, you've got to stop this.
I'm a detective. Oh look, it's actually him? They're saying it's him. Set up. Ooh, they smash him off the glass on purpose? Wait a minute. You fall down after you get... Oh, what? I think it's just how it's rewound.
What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So,
He
now
was
the
drunk and
question
tripped and
is,
fell or something.
did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead?
Yeah, look
Or
at
did
that.
somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball?
Yeah, this definitely is Minority Report. Schmickadoo!
Can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks
Yeah,
pretty damn skillfully.
this looks
So
like a
someone
footprint.
was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done.
He's a big boy, like,
Picking
to
at
actually bring him over here to hang him, like, he's like, not easy. You got some balls. Maybe I've been missing
Fuck,
something.
Sarah. There's brazen, and then there's whatever you are.
Just get on with it, all right?
Is
Feeling
he
sorry for
vomiting or
yourself is a
pissing or
bad
something?
look.
What is this? Whoa, uh-oh. We're having a glitch in the
The fuse
reconstructor.
is just blue.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment.
Oh, we were getting close too. Too close, huh? Look at the ichor coming out of him. Wild, wild stuff.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. It can be useful after.
So I don't have to do everything
So
myself.
it draws
after
energy
all,
from
huh?
the spot. I thought it'd
Man
be
can
like a
get used to
battery
this.
inside of it.
I just shifted power from 3 different neighborhoods so
Whoa.
you can keep playing detective.
Thank you.
Don't make me regret it.
I won't. Much. Alright, back where we
Something
were.
went off here.
Yep, yep. Looked like he was something. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Pros of Life.
Introduced in
Mia.
2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant.
How long has Green been in therapy?
How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years.
Oh my
According to
God.
statistics, that's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as
Right.
he has.
I told you,
We
it
were
drives you
checking
mad.
the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide.
No, it's a very well staged suicide, if anything. Trust me, it doesn't account for the explosion. What is this midair? Uh-oh.
Probably some kind of relic.
Yeah, maybe he lost his family or something. They give up on him.
To the best of friends, always auspicious wins. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
Why would he sign it himself? Best of friends. Why you wouldn't sign your own pocket watch? This is someone else's. This is a gift. He possibly was killed by a friend.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home.
Thank you. Thank you. Told you.
Let's see what the patient
Some past
has to
life I
say.
was a detective. But if I tell you where I can't find my keys for half the day, I swear to God. Alright. What's next, little buggy boy? I want to go back to where he was splitting his head open there. Let's say churned one. Churned skin, alright. I wasn't finished over here. There was like massive stains on the ground here. Got to be a reason for that too. There we go. We're back here. Good. Good. These stains have to be important. There's 29%, 6%. Boink. Somebody get into a fight, I think. Did you owe somebody money, old greeny boy?
Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or
Yeah.
he cut himself as he jumped.
Maybe. Never knows for those things, huh?
Maybe. You learn fast.
Jump from where? Above, down off where he's, It's pretty fucked up. Green's jump.
He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it.
Yeah, but if he's already hung with the snake. How the fuck would he have got down, you know? How would he survive that fall? How is he back up there burnt, you know? He was pulled back up. Strange. There's more bloody footprints. Same guy. I in the right circle? Okay. Oh, am I? I am, okay. There we go, there we go.
Blood. I'll come back to that later.
What? So you see this isn't broken now, but he's down there. Ah, he's back. It's hard to get just the right here. Here we go. That wasn't there a second ago. I swear.
Someone must have pushed him.
You know, no blood traces. But we have bloody footprints, and there is a bloody handprint. So how is it no blood?
No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Definitely bruised. Definitely in a fight. But how did that get tied around him? Now look, it doesn't look like a snake anymore. You see that? It's like the lights or something. I swear it was a snake before. Interesting. Maybe switching up as we know more. Must be something else we can do here. The bloody handprint help us now. You don't just get tied around there like that. It's a perfect knot too. Somebody set him up. Somebody wanted him dead, see? There we go, now there's the bloody handprint.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
This is a strange one. It's like you see the blood in his hand there. It's like it's almost like he set up his own death, did he? Just because we don't see the killer doesn't mean he's not here somewhere. Is he bumping into us now? He's running. This was after the fight on the ground, I think. Look, now you see there's nothing tied around him. How do you fucking grab this and tie it around him? It'll take a Herculean effort. Now what is he doing?
It came from this side.
He's all beaten up, yeah.
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent.
Yeah.
Someone must have been messing with it.
For sure, they're trying to hide their tracks.
We don't have enough information to find the other one.
They got into an argument down here. Can we go back any further? Looks like he might have been running from somebody. And then it's clearly from that top secret thing. I still want to know what this plasma or whatever that is. That's sus, you know? Cool. Alright, back upstairs. I don't think we're going to get too much more.
How do you think this went down?
He was forced. The attacker did it himself. Yeah.
They fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker slipped the rope around Green's neck.
Yeah, how?
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Have his hand for anything else. These footprints have to be important somehow. Anything else on the body we can use? Yeah, it's a little hard to find the exact spot sometimes. See, I love these footprints. You kind of have to reset it and come back in.
There's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
The interesting thing about the footprints means that there would need to be a good bit of blood loss, and you have to walk in his own blood or someone else's blood to bring it around like this, you know?
I don't leave home without it.
We got UV, UV lamp. Look at this thing. How do you make something so futuristic but old school at the same time? I love it. Retro future is so cool. Alien and Blade Runner. I love it. Alright. Let's see. Blood type B. I don't know the blood type that is. BRH plus. Must be something else. Alright.
He was walking up these stairs.
Yeah.
Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
Probably stopped for a second to catch his breath after having the shit kicked out of him. Can you blame him? Just lead us any closer. Yeah, I'll be beaten again. It'd be very hard for some DNA not to be on him from the other person if he was beaten, you know? Unless you used an item. You'd have it on your fists and everything. Hair, fingerprints, fingernails, anything. Even fucking dead skin.
More like he's begging for mercy.
Now, how did the killer not walk on some of the blood?
Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Nice.
Must have been bleeding a lot.
Oh yeah, look, he's beaten. But he's almost somewhat. That's from his head, I think.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
The tracks connect.
You're a genius. This is your first fucking detective work? You're a genius. Oh, I'm always in the way. Alright, so we put all that together. Simple enough. Need to solve for that. Solve for X. When did the fight first start? Probably at his desk. I've already found all that stuff because I'm a fucking psycho. Alright. It's good. We have like half at least or something.
You think he deserved
that's what
he got?
happens. I keep forgetting the conversation.
And it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
He's a politician. Who doesn't? Okay. Anything else in here? Hold on.
He's got something on his clothes.
Yeah, what is that?
Some
More of
kind
the
of
gel,
chemical?
maybe?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then.
It's probably whatever that crap on the ground is. Plastic explosive. Ectoplasm. Here we go again. Yeah, I've been looking at this since the start. Here we go. More goose egg, I guess.
It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV.
I don't know if UV is going to pick this up. Or maybe. It's an unknown substance. Jism?
This way.
Wouldn't make any sense.
Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. It's either, it feels like it was almost made as a setup. Made to look like the perfect death. It's the vibe I'm getting. He threw the thing around his own neck. But it's not, you know, it's just... Yeah, we'll see. Like, did you shut up the explosion? This is the only part, maybe they need to do a little update on that. If you're in the bubble already, it won't catch it. You see, if they get out of the bubble and come back in.
Cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Hold on. Synthetic spirit and cockroach wax oil. Huh? Cockroach. You think he was forced to do it? Unless his brain was hacked or something. He went through all this, even under duress.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
It's probably the same fucking cable he was hung with.
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Yep.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
Man doesn't beat himself up.
There's something here.
Oh, did he leave a little evidence to make it seem like it's not so...
James?
Oh, look, the
I've
Ouroboros.
lost visual.
He turned off the fucking the eye recorder. And there's Ouroboros. It's a cult or something, look. Oh shit. Whoa, that's cool. That is cool. Stranger, what the fuck? Uh-oh. Some kind of eye-core manipulation.
Will you come back to me?
The fuck? You're not in charge anymore. Whatever that thing is. They found a way to manipulate people.
Sarah?
James, where you at?
I'm in the crapper.
I'm sitting on the crapper at home.
Crapper past the toilet paper.
Because I can give you more detail.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there. So
I mean,
consider
whatever.
this a heads up.
I'm
If
on
they
the toilet
find you,
here.
I
You
don't
give me a
fucking
whatever?
know you.
Are you? You're serious?
help me wipe
We've
or
been
something.
friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry?
You know, before you gotta start killing people and get into accidents.
How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Nothing else behind my back. I was almost with you.
I've been honest with you from the beginning.
True.
And I need you to never do anything behind my back again.
Yeah, don't fucking sell us
Clear?
out.
James. Okay, as long as you keep being honest with me,
Alright.
I've got your back. Okay? From here on out.
Alright, we
We've got a
bleed
deal.
blue.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
Before they bust us. Clean up crime scene or not? Reconstruct. What does that mean, clean up crime scene? Go all the way here?
Nobody will even know I was here.
Fucking better not. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Should I have taken that evidence off the top? What do you think? Should I try? The top test. Let's go. Oh, I actually think it was down there, wasn't it? How do you get out of the reconstructor? Should I take this with me? No, I threw it back. My one chance was to burn it, but I think it was going to ruin her investigation, so fuck it, let's leave. Let's go. I'm guessing they literally fear the FBI, so I'm guessing it's best not to get too
I
involved
leave
there.
the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus.
Cool.
Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
Hades. Maybe there was a little nod to Chris or something. See that stranger. So we got our own little mystery going on.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal.
Oh, what a great shot. Oh my god, this
pressed
is a
against
great
wound
developer.
that never heals.
Look at that. So they're using the
That's
I
me.
cord again.
The second time
Like the
I've
brain
seen
synapses
Icarite
almost.
completely melted.
Blood memory,
Just when I
ancestral
got a
memory.
little better at forgetting the first
Then
one.
we have this Sam Spade character, and then the hanging body. Oh my god, it's so cool. It's like when people used to do that weird, what was it, like Google art or whatever. It's basically like UV Illuminart, and you would like film it in a certain way. I don't know, I never knew how they did that, but it was fucking cool. 3D art. Dash. Back home. Chicago. Or more like New York. And of course it's some grimy, sweaty old place. I'm surprised Decker doesn't live here too. God, they've captured it so well. It's the smoky, foggy light that really just sets it. I don't know what it is, don't ask me. What's funny is back in PS1, PS2 days, they had to implement that because they couldn't do draw distances very well, very limited hardware. But it actually added so much great stuff to games. It was Silent Hill's entire motif around horror was because of fog, but it was because of draw distance.
The nose-hair burning stench of synthetic tobacco fills the staircase. Almost like that chocolate at Green's place. Almost.
Interesting he says that. It could be tobacco flavored, you never know. Not too far from each other anyway, you know. Cocoa powder, I used to cocoa leaves as well. Back home, Chicago. That was really cool. That was a fun first case. Interesting getting used to the gizmos and the gadgets. And watch yourself and others for the common good. For the common good! Yeah, it sounds like a couple of, let's say, bodies. Give back our bodies. Whoa, yeah, people having like phantom pain for old bodies and stuff. I don't envy that, that's for sure. Phantom pain will now always be brought down. I think people think of Metal Gear Solid 5. Give back our bodies. It's interesting they put it like that, like they're done against their will, you know? Look at this old fucking tile work.
Off your body, huh? I think I deserve something.
Take your hands off me.
What the hell? Weird. She's like paying back the bodies. She's trying to take a little something off the top. I love it. Look at the dirt and everything. There's one thing they do so right in the future. It's that 70s gritty. If you go back and watch any movie that's set in the 70s of New York, oh my lord, like Once Upon a Time in America, Mean Streets especially, it's so dirty, nasty, and I like that. I don't think we're that far removed from there, you know. I think how clean or how dirty or how fucked up a city is is usually a good indication of where society is at that time. Hence why every city nowadays has a whole kind of street dedicated to people on drugs and that, and the rest of the city is all touristy and uppity, and it's hiding a dark secret every time. And it's so true. It's the corruption deep down. Every city is under attack from all of that shit. Its heart, its love, its history, all gone in the blink of an eye if we don't fucking do something to help each other out. For Christ's sake. That's a hell of an apartment, sir. There he is, his hip blast. I have a couple of hip blasts myself. Love the font, love the color they choose. It's kind of like it's a dark red crimson, but it also has this really gorgeous color to it as well.
James
Weirdly enough,
Karra,
the beauty
how
of
was
this
your day?
gives me Atomic Heart vibes too, even though that was kind of Russian.
Excellent. Only one corpse.
Crazy. Everywhere I look,
I'm
makes
glad
it
to
look
hear
like
that.
concept
Due to the high
art
level
or
of air pollution,
cutscene
I
screenshots,
recommend
and it's
full
not.
body
It's full playable.
decontamination.
Fantastic. We'll see. That gun may come into play later. I doubt it though. But I'm not fussed. I understand. You check the old snail mail. That's funny. You know what you're in for. You know that kind of way. It's more the horror games that I want more. I want more combat in, even if it's just melee or like 3 bullets or something. Dear James, I'd like to invite you to a familiar, what's it say, familiar station party. No, familiarization party. They familiarize themselves with their new body. That's crazy, man. It's like gender reveal stuff. It's just so fucking. People just don't get that, you know? I like that. You can see again, they've just normalized the whole new body stuff, so people just have no self-awareness. Let's have a party about transferring your fucking consciousness into a new body. When we normalize things, we sort of put them in the back of our minds. It can be a good thing, it allows us to process it. But we also sweep like 90% of it under the rug. What have we got here now? The bat breaker. I love the light when you have something to click on. There's a little light behind it. That's brilliant.
At parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
Oh, so that was your past body, was it? Interesting. Like some kind of Mickey Mantle thing. James Karra. It looks like they kind of give you a life and give you memories and stuff. I wonder how that works. Like, is this body belong to someone else, you know? Was it like a cadaver? Was it almost like an organ donor? Was it like a body donor? We'll have to find out, won't we? It's giving me AI vibes as well. Holy shit, that movie's so good. Like, people just... It's basically just modern or futuristic Pinocchio. It's a great Spielberg movie. People kind of shit on his new stuff. Sure, even Minority Report. They shit on a lot of his new stuff. It's just not that old magic. I get that. That's more coming from a film thing. You know, after the turn of the century, we were so invested in digital filming and digital everything that it does lose a bit of the magic. The other woman. He's got old VHS and everything.
Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
What was he making here? Little home mechanic trying to fix something in your car? Spark plug or a light bulb or something? Who knows? This is so fucking cool. Let me guess, artificial windows, is it? It's Destiny Islands from Kingdom Hearts. Yep. Oh, that's what it actually looks like. Yeah. Can you go out into the window? Oh my god, this game is amazing. He's actually going out there. Oh my lord. I love this. Go out there and have a few drinks. The smell of the city. Piss, wet dog, and diesel. Engine oil. Oh, this is so cool when the saxophone starts playing. Imagine trying to get some sleep with that going on. You hum the neon. God, I love this game. I could live in it. Probably can go there. Where does it take us? I don't know if I should tell me to go over there. Fuck it, we'll go this way. Join the police. Feel the strength of justice. I'm sure you feel the strength, alright. Oh, the blimp going by. Are you kidding me, game? You can zoom in. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I am at home. I'm in love. I think I missed it.
Icarus Skybar.
This is Skybar. I just got it.
Over Manhattan.
Oh, that's so
Only the
cool.
elite are allowed entry.
Can we go back here? This
Hazard
is
of the
literally
last
what
piles of
Batman's like, the
real
animated
scotch up
series.
there.
That retro future stuff. Ah,
The sun turned out to be the price for
right.
immortality.
If there was ever a
Nobody
world to
remembers when we
be
lost sight of
reborn
it.
into, it'd be this one. Be this one. This is my fucking aesthetic all over. I love it.
Once upon a time,
It's still kind of got that
thugs
80s
swarmed
vibe
around
to it, you
neon
know?
signs.
But it's the grittier
They'd say
side,
we
not the
are
fucking
worthy
bubblegum and
successors.
fucking workout videos, that kind of stuff, you know? We love that side of it too. This is the side of the 80s I like. 70s, late 70s, early 80s. So, you know, for the course of the 70s, it was still very much a free love world, you know, coming off of Woodstock and that, 69, going into the 70s. But then it all got very dark. All that free love and free drugs and all that started to turn into a lot of dead bodies. Music got better and stoner rock and that and punk and everything was starting to be born in the 70s, but life was getting rough. All these people hopped up on drugs, ended up letting their cities go to shit. The apartment buildings slowly turned into pop houses and crack dens and that. It's very sad in a way too. You know, if we can't even keep our streets clean, the bare minimum, just picking up trash. What the fuck are we doing? If you can't keep your street clean, you'll never keep yourself clean. That's how I look at it. You gotta be like that. Not everybody's community involved in that. Neither am I really, you know. Especially when it's all fucked up by governments and that. Sit on the neon. Oh my god, I wish we could take a picture. That's so cool. It's very dangerous though. Damn, slicker than shit. Wow, I wish I could just zoom out and take a picture. And he's gonna smoke as well. Maybe take a drink. Holy god, that is the life right there. We've all want that as the floating cigarette. Want that as the American dream, right?
I miss this sight.
Go over there and live in some
changing into this
little
shell.
apartment building.
The shakes were
People
so
screaming,
bad, I
car
couldn't come
backfires,
out
maybe
here.
a gunshot or two. Some parents screaming for kids. Some old lady putting out her washing. And you're just kind of listening to some music. That is part of the American dream. Does that exist, or is that all just movie romanticization?
Dimmer.
Probably a bit of everything. Look at this place. What happened there? Was there a crash?
The city sprawls in every direction. It's only a matter of time before it starts devouring itself.
I like the idea of cities becoming vertical rather than spreading out. I suppose in Manhattan's case, it can't spread out anymore. It's a fucking island, you know. So if any city was to become vertical, that's the beauty of like cyberpunk and Night City. I hope they can. I want to see a game that will achieve proper flying cars. You know, we get the odd little speed racer and space game and that, but it's very. I want a GTA where it actually sits in it. If only they would have doubled down on LA Noire and gone into the future with it, or even in the past. You never know. Could have been. I hope one day we'll have something like that. There's a couple of, I guess, like Neon Cab or Neon something. You get to be like a cab driver, and you do get to drive around flying cars, you know. But it's kind of on. It's a little on rails. Good game that one as well.
This infernal racket is the pulse of the city.
I love that they're still using
The
trains,
main artery.
VHS,
The
and that.
CTC itself.
I love it. That's what it means by retro future, that you can literally have something from nowadays or from back then, and then have fucking flying cars, and it'd be the 23rd century. Ah, so cool. Jesus. Amazing moment. Here's to the Davis, man. They absolutely nailed it. Holy Christ. Absolutely nailed it. He's like, what's this got to do with being a detective? Nothing really, but it's absolute quintessential world building right there. Atmosphere dripping in it, even as he gets the rain dripping on. Let's see his suit. Yeah, he's got the classic detective suit with the suspenders and the shitty ties. The stains everywhere. Probably an old mustard stain somewhere. I love it. Let's see where the neon is. If they could have blared it out and made it all lens flary, they didn't do that. You get this gorgeous kind of velvet going on. Oh, fuck. I'm in love. Jesus, yeah, give me an open world RPG with this going on, and I'm spent. I'm done. I'm living it. See, we can't go up anymore? Okay, no. Just for that awesome scene. Oh no, we got something here. Maybe we can turn them off, can we? No, psst. Need some booze? Ask for Tom. That's ridiculous. Maybe there is like a booze runners going on. They really are in the fucking 30s. Yeah, most of the Sam Spade stuff was kind of 20s and 30s. We just know it as the 40s, but trust me, it was around long before then. Right after the Great Depression, you see. It was a bad time. Then they had the Prohibition, where they tried to stop drugs and booze, and then that created the moonshiners and the booze runners, and that eventually brought in the big gangs, you know what I mean? Gangs and the mob and that, they even existed in the 1910s, even before that, you know? That was old country, old Sicily. When they started coming over, New York, Chicago, yeah, it was part of that as well, you know. And then you obviously get into the big boys then, the Bugsy Malones, the Mickey Cohens, you know. Ah, yeah. Good times. I swear a past life I must have lived through some of that. I hope I did. I definitely feel at home with it all. Goofy. It's so cool to bring that stuff back.
And then what do? He signed as
nowadays, just dumbass kids pulling pranks, getting them shot. Look at this thing falling around. This is creepy. A stooge.
Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
Uh-oh. My god, these walls must be made of paper. I hear the neighbors fighting. It's so funny. I love how they talk the same as well.
Message from Old Bastard.
Old Bastard.
Waiting for a report. You know which one. I advise you to get a move on.
Nice. No more messages from Old Bastard. Oh, you guys gotta play this game, dude. It's brilliant. Well, the future is now. Oh yeah, where's the big gorilla, huh? Where's the big bloody gorilla? Of course, he's got the Chinese takeout. Probably 15 days old. Probably nothing in the fridge, but more takeout and booze. What is this? Oh no. From Demur for you. Juice berries. Shady shake. Protein honey. That's probably what that is. Whew. New body allergies. That's so funny. Look at this. What the fuck is that? Charo caprica. Cocoa aroma. Heaven nuts. Alright. Oh, mashed everything together. We can't check in his fridge. Nice. Oh, lots and lots of pills. Fucking hell, dude. These are meant to help.
How much time has passed?
Transition into the new body.
I feel like I'm taking them more and more often.
Ambrosia. Train disaster. That's probably what happened. Was he part of that crash? Nightmare people of Central Harlem. A city train derailed, taking a terrible toll. Dozens of people admitted. Oh, I can read it this way. Sorry, I'm stupid. Were admitted to a consciousness transmission center. I told you it was fucking consciousness. Did I not? That's another name we like to give the old soul, you know? Like, how do you go from body to body? You have to have a way of transmitting a consciousness. Oh, that's the coolest thing. Then you talk about, like, ascension and stuff, including 2 agents. No official cause. Test has been submitted. I might come back later. Martin Roy announces games. The owner of the famous stadium has revealed his grand plan for 23-30. They organize the largest series of sports events this century. Do you think we'll get through the Olympics this year without some bullshit? I don't think so. I think there'll be some nasty stuff going on. It's building up. I was saying this talking to people about it. You know, everyone, the whole fucking presidential stuff definitely has got their dander up. You know, but there's something building. I can feel it. Like our generation, my generation, we get shit on a lot. Like I was saying, like people, I don't feel like this generation like really comes into their own or grows up until they're like 27 or something, you know. Back in the day, back in my parents' day, you were like, oh, you're 14 or 15, you just quit school and get out and do some labor and do all this stuff. It was really fucking hard times. I get that. And I think this generation, between everything and COVID, everything's just been completely slowed down. So I really feel like it's like 27 is where they start being a human and getting shit done. Now, not everyone's the same. I'm not saying I'm speaking in generalizations here. But for the most part, I notice it, you know. I've seen 21, 22-year-olds, and you could mistake them for 12-year-olds, and they're behaving like fucking morons. But yeah, so I feel like this. I was trying to say, like this, our generation, we don't have any big, great war or famine or even depression yet, you know. Besides mental depression, I mean, like, so we don't have that. We had COVID really fuck things up, and that's going to end up being our war or whatever. So a lot of those past generations, not ageism or anything, but like, you think you were tough, we had it tough back then. But I still stand by the $0 fallacy that I like to bring up myself. Just I give it a stupid name like that. It's basically like they had it bad back then, like they were poor and all that. I get it, but they still started at zero, and the average car cost whatever. The average house was basically like 10,000, you know. And I know inflation takes hold of it, but if you're starting at zero, the same as you're starting at zero today, we have to go from zero to $500,000 to get a house. They didn't need to do that. My parents bought, it was a piece of shit and they did it up, didn't even have a bathroom. They bought it for like 10 grand or something. And yeah, it was definitely different times, but I'm just trying to, that's why I call it the $0. We all start at zero, except, you know, you could still save a couple of pounds back then, and you're saving a couple of pounds today. It's not worth jack. So inflation or not, it's definitely way tougher, I think, these days, in my opinion, because $1 million means nothing. $1 million back then, you could survive and you have generational wealth. $1 million today won't get you through a lifetime. Anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's how I feel about that. But yeah, I do think, you know, we didn't have our Great War. Maybe we still will in this lifetime, but it's not that you want to. We should have generations upon generations and centuries upon centuries of peace and quiet. But that's not how humankind works, you know. We're trying to destroy each other, whichever which way, whether it's pranking each other on the street or fucking leaking nudes or revenge porn or just general old beating each other to death. It doesn't matter. I just wish we could switch that around, but that's mental chemistry and unga bunga caveman stuff that you'll never figure out. That goes back to primordial urges of wanting to be alpha male, alpha female, you name it. Anyway, but yeah, it's just interesting. You look at this kind of stuff, and I like how it's a sort of history repeating itself. I love the retro future aspect, like Bladerunner, those movies, and Alien and a few others. Those movies did that. Even Fifth Element, very retro future, even though it was in the 90s. Still a great movie. It's kind of a more comedy than anything, but I just love what it does, the taxi cabs and everything. It's so 90s. But those kind of things, right? They did it like that because it was all they knew, you know. If you go back and look at 1940s, 1960s, they did interviews with people, you know, or they did these cars of the future or gadgets of the future or whatever. And the most goofiest stuff, like they'd have just fancy watches or a briefcase that would have a watch inside of it. It was just stupid shit like that where they didn't know any better because that's what they knew. And that's where retro future comes into. Like, if you look at Alien, there's all these cool lights and computers going on, but it's all just, you know, it's a light, it's an RGB, it's a bulb or whatever, but it's what they thought of the future. Some of it's cool, like the idea of AI and mother and all that kind of stuff. We know so little about that. I wish they would do more with that. I always loved that idea. It was very much like 2001 Space Odyssey. So that's, yeah, so that's why they're retro future, because it was all they knew. It's like, this is our idea of the future. But every time you saw that, there's movies where it's like, Back to the Future 2 was always a great one, right? Part 2. They went ahead. It was like 2022 or 2021. And fucking flying cars and self-drying clothes and self-tying shoes and all this crap shit that, you know, the holograms in the cinema or whatever. Stuff that you're like, this is so doable, we just never get up our arse and do it, you know? Anyway, here's what it is. We're so preoccupied with the self that we'll never figure out the future. The only thing we've ever made any stones about is like the iPhone 75 and the Android S20 2000. That's about it. The common technology, the money printing, ease of use. That's about all we've done. We've never actually revolutionized anything. They're reselling you fucking phones with fucking headphone jacks and stuff that they would take out. So just circles of shit, really. But, you know, keep feeding them. Keep feeding Apple and Android and all those idiots. Keep feeding your Nikes and...
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on
Here's
me.
what it is. But the retro future stuff I love because it shows it's a time bubble, but then it's the future as well. Star Wars is a great example of that. Like, you've got puppetry, you've got speeders, you've got all this stuff, but it's just made with pieces of metal jammed together. Like, even the concept of the lightsaber, you know? Like, when you break it down, it's like crystals and metal put together. I love it. I fucking love it. As if we don't have like laser shows and stuff already. I love that. That's still, to me, a side of it is retro future, you know? If you go look and zoom in at any of the panels and any of the spaceships or anything, it's so fucking cool. They will always be time bubbles and they will always be forever or time capsules. Even.
I don't know
They've
how
always
I
been
was lucky enough
magic,
to even
just
meet
pure
a
magic,
woman
cinema
like
magic.
that.
That's why we can't repeat them, no matter how much. We're now fucking 30, 40 years later, and they're making a hames of them. Horrible
I had to
disasters.
sell this car. And the car was great, but started to fall apart.
Mm-hmm. Is that what caused the
Wasn't
crash?
safe either.
Of course, she's got the fedora on. That's the only time fedoras should ever be allowed. Either on your grandfather's head or on a detective's head. Everyone else is milady.
A sound mind and a sound body.
Reddit mods.
I've forgotten what that's like.
Anyway, it's cool to talk about that kind of stuff because oh man, that's my aesthetic 100%. I'm a big old fucking dumb romantic.
When I started
living
the
in
service,
some kind
the
of
guys didn't
Casablanca
believe
world,
she
you know.
was my wife. Even when I brought this photo,
Even
they
as
said
a
it was
city
photo
old Irish boy,
montage.
you know. Maybe it's watching too many movies. Maybe there's something there. I do believe in past lives and that stuff.
I bet every one of those guys has a new
Maybe
body
not
by now.
reincarnation
Probably
as
wouldn't
such, but more
recognize
about
each other on the street.
transference of energy. Not new age thinking. I'm not like that kind of stuff either. It's a bit of both, you know. There's a little bit of a spirituality to it, but more about energy. Where does that go? Is that like some kind of pod or toilet?
Shit, Seth. I'm sorry your luck ran out the way it did.
Damn.
Really sorry.
Bulletproof vests. This when he was just in the police force? I wonder what happened to him. What is this? Brian sounds much better, love. Oh, see? This might have been his bedroom, his kid's room. Look, he's completely locked it up, so he won't go back in there. Down. Maybe the baby never happened. Maybe this was the baby room. It never happened. Maybe she died, or maybe she was pregnant in that car. You never know. It sounds like he wants me to do the report, and this sounds like, I assume because it's flashing, it moves the story forward. So let's do the report. Can we go up here as well? This is so cool. I've always wanted one of these kind of apartments. Oh, here's his bedrooms. What's in that room? Maybe it's the exit. EOS
The island with the imitation sun.
Right.
I never had time to go there.
My God, you'd swear these guys worked on Bladerunner or were like deeply American. It's a Polish studio. How can they get it right and have the American games they churn out and it's fucking like Horizon Zero Dawn or something like that? Like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? Too busy working on fucking rainbow colored hair and representation. That's the only word for it. Like, let's check off this bingo list of people we put in our game that you wouldn't dare have done 5 years ago because it wouldn't sell. That's the state of things the way they are now. My goodness. I hate where gaming is going. But I'm still here for the long haul. Read me. Look at even the fucking old ass computers, man. I love it. Congratulations on getting a new body. Thank you. Lactose intolerance, bronchital asthma. You motherfucker. Scoliosis. Damn. Your new shell. God, they want to move away from the word human, right? You see? Do you see the word human anywhere there? Have to make sure and disassociate themselves from any of that kind of stuff. Defects, shell and body, and yeah, allergy. Yeah, we saw the allergies. Hypertension, bollocks. Wish you many happy years. Well, he's not going to have many happy years with all that going on. Hypertension is a heart attack waiting to happen. Fucking scoliosis, man. You'll never have a moment's peace with a curvature of your spine, and all these allergies. And then fucking bronchital asthma, like good luck breathing after the age of 50. Jesus, iron lung. And he's already fucking smoking like a trooper. So yeah, but I assume in the future they don't really care about that kind of stuff, do they? Alright, is this the only one we get to read? Alright, nice. What's this here? XXX, what's that supposed to be? Jacking off tool, is it? His wife was a cutie. And she's gonna haunt him for life. Alright, jobs are good. And great apartment, wonderfully done. Even the music stops, like, get on with it. You want one of those Oscar music start playing to get me keep continuing on. Sorry, I'm just reminiscing and talking and chatting. Talking about life. How cool
As
and
usual.
close we are. I think it all kind of went fucking balls up after the space race and the moon landing. It was such a push, you know, like that was the real thing to stop the Cold War, was the space race. But then after everything was done, be it fake, whatever you believe in, I don't care. Everything just stopped after that, you know. We just moved on to the next war and the next one, from Vietnam to Korea to fucking Iraq. Fucking with a bright smile. Alright, time to take a fucking hot shit. Current module, shower. Shower, shit, and shave. Available modules, decontaminator. I like Nicola.
Hey, I was still using it.
Sorry. Oh, they have the same shower. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh my god. Is this closed? I think so. So it turns around. You use the same shower. That is absolutely brilliant. That's such an apartment thing, you know. I used to hate that. I've been in apartments like that where you all share the one bathroom down the hallway. You always have that one fucker. It's like 40-minute shit. Maybe 40 minutes getting ready in the morning. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm the kind of guy that's like, get in the shower and I'm like Sonic, you know. I do a big spin move and everything's clean. I don't miss anything. From booty hole to ear hole, I don't miss a thing. Don't want to miss a thing. And then I get the fuck out of there.
If it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time
Hold on, it's
ago.
decontaminated. You don't actually take the clothes off? Fuck
Cocky,
you.
are we? What's your first move then?
Powerful right hook. We're gonna fight now.
Powerful right hook.
Kind of sounds like
Who starts like that?
Harrison Ford a little bit.
Block, left, right, and they're picking you up from the ground. One
Oh
notice.
yeah. I'd get you. I'd only need to hit you once, dude. Once in the kidneys, and then you're going. Look at him there. Definitely going Harrison Ford.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's.
See how
mistakes,
Troy Baker's
but
Harrison
for
Ford
some
is with
reason, it's
Indiana
much
Jones.
easier
I'm
with
super
the
excited
eyes
for that.
once the life
With it being
fades
Disney
out
though,
of
I
them.
could see it going
They can
PlayStation
belong to
and everywhere.
anyone.
Xbox are definitely in, you know, not third party mode, but let's get as much money as we can mode. They would have been fine. They shouldn't have went for Activision. I think that was a bridge too far. It's going to end up being a good thing, but it's going to take a while to pay off. I love this snake thing. Holy shit.
Move in there or what? Get out.
Oh yeah, I gotta give him a shower back. Fuck are you? It's like, that literally is the apple of Eden right there. Can I give him his shower back? Alright, fuck you then. Imagine if you get stuck in there. That's funny. Got it.
It's time to take care of it.
I can see PlayStation doing it as well. It's pretty obvious that they're going to see the sales of Lego Horizon Adventures and then probably put it on Xbox. I'm just going to be really pissy about Xbox. It's fine. I think Switch 2 will come out and wipe the floor of both of them. PS5 Pro, I think, is going to sell nothing.
Unofficially. Not as a boss.
I think it's actually going to hurt the PS5 more than anything. But
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The documents you found at Green's place.
it's too soon.
You know it wasn't
And then Xbox are like,
significant, right?
let's go next gen before we ever have to do. So there'll probably be a year of discomfort where it'll be like, we're getting great games, but they're now running a little bit worse on Xbox.
You mean to tell
I could
me
definitely
that
see a
Green
world
kept
where
documents that
PS5 Pro, I still think it'll only run
the day
GTA
he
6 at
died.
40 frames a second. You can see PlayStation's pushing that. 40 frames a second feels shit. It's in between 30 and 60.
I just need
It
to be
feels horrible. You need a
certain,
good TV
you know,
to really emphasize like
relationships,
DRR and that, you know.
to keep my finger on the pulse.
It's stupid.
react
I'd rather just do
And
30
so
at that
on.
point.
Sure.
And
What have you done
Xbox
with
are
them?
probably going to push for
I wouldn't take anything from a
next gen
crime
handheld,
scene.
maybe.
Really? You couldn't take care of them? I have to do everything myself.
Realistically,
And remember, I'm waiting for the report.
it's going to be too close to Switch 2, I think. It's going to hurt. It's going to take a while for that to get off the ground if they do it. If they're aiming for 2026 for a handheld, it's going to take a while. Like, Switch is going to, for those first 2+ years, as long as they can keep the games coming, it's going to be insane. I'm really hoping that they're pushing for some kind of another Zelda. I don't want, like, if we get a Mario for launch, great, but I don't want to wait another 3 years on top of that for another Zelda. You get me? They need to push that back a little bit. Stay away from Tears of the Kingdom. Let's go back to those kind of Twilight Princess stuff, you know, smooth, clean, 20 hours. It doesn't have to be Twilight Princess, but you know what I mean? And the last one we got in that style was Skyward Sword, and it was received extremely bad. That's why they moved on to Breath of the Wild. But with the relaunch of Skyward Sword, I think it's come into its own. It's an important part of the lore. Like, you get to see Demise. For the next Zelda game, like mainline one, I'd love for them to bring back Demise. Demise is original evil, like more than Ganon. Ganon, Ganondorf, awesome. Like everyone was saying, Radon from Elden Ring was like Ganondorf, and I can't unsee it now. But he is played the fuck out. Like we've had like 15 iterations of the dude in pig mode and normal mode. He's fine. He is a classic villain. I'd love to see him played as an anti-hero, you know? I'd love to see that. I'd love to see him helping Zelda and Link and, you know, taking on Demise and having Demise, you know, take over Ganondorf or whatever, like the original. I'd love to see more of that because he's such a big moment, but you get 5 minutes of him in the fight with Link. It's like, damn, this guy's so cool. He could be Ganondorf's granddaddy, you know? Anyway, so that'd be cool. And yeah, Mario will take care of himself. We'll see if that Mario Kart real world thing will ever come true. That's the last time I had heard it was meant to be. Not like AR, not like that kind of stuff with the live tour stuff. Just all the tracks would be kind of meant to be like real life. But we'll see. See how it goes. And people brought up a really good point. Like, I know that it's different in Japan. They tend to like to retire whenever they want or retire really early. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Because, like, we have Miyazaki from Studio Ghibli. He's like, I'm fucking retiring. I'm old as shit. Like, nope. Grandson couldn't do anything, so now he's back. And I think he's in his 80s. And, yeah, the good point about Nintendo was nearly all of the legendary directors are now pushing 60 and some pushing 70. So, no matter what way it goes down, I think the Switch 2 will be their last big generation. You've even got, like, is it Sakurai who does Kirby and Smash? Like, he's like, I need someone to take over. Like, they've been trying to sort of retrofit Namco Bandai to do a lot of Smash stuff. I think they were responsible for a lot of Smash Ultimate stuff. But it's so hard. Like, it's your baby, it's your product. What they should do is take that, like, a 10 years or take a game or two and basically take someone under your wing that's going to replace you. But it's a very proud thing, and Japanese directors ain't going to want to do that, you know. Stuff. They better, because we'll end up losing people, you know. We lost some great Nintendo people already. And I just don't mean, I mean like actually like from passing away and that. Whoa, what the hell? What's he doing now? Has he got a secret safe down here? Log in? What? He must have like a secret safe or something. What the fuck is this? What? Whoa. That thing is so badass. What the fuck? What is going on? Ask Sarah for help. Act behind Sarah's back. No, no, no.
Sarah?
How's the job going?
Said we're going to stay honest with her.
I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Boo. We were supposed to put our cards on the table, remember?
We were supposed to put our cards on the table, so that's
I'm
what
unlocking dialogue
I appreciate that, but we have one more problem. Do you think I don't know why the Chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file.
Oh, bollocks. None of your business, bite your tongue.
Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
What?
Sarah, listen to me very carefully.
We're in this together. It's your name on the report.
We're in
I thought
this
she was in an
together,
accident.
and it's a lot bigger than the Chief. Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked. Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
Exert pressure, say nothing. I don't think pressure's gonna help old Sarah here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do.
I think we've been playing it pretty well so far.
I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
All right.
As clear as day.
Okay.
But you could end up losing your badge.
I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Yeah, fuck you.
Look,
Whoa,
let's
look
not
at this.
fight. Let's connect the
Grid-based?
dots one by one.
Sarah's
We'll
doubts.
agree with the conclusions. We move on.
Murder. What proves somebody
You'll
else?
agree with me sooner or
This
later.
is fucking cool.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
Clue.
It's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green.
Yeah.
And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
I really don't want to. She's a smart girl, dude. You don't need to do this. Bottle. Yeah, that's the weird one. Snake symbol. Strange thick liquid. That's probably what's all over the ground. But why is there a metal knuckle there? Beating? Okay, that's why. This is interesting. Short circuit. What's that in the background? I think that's just. This is our mind palace, isn't it? It's always a fucking mind palace. Somebody put the new movie Longlegs, which is a detective horror movie, with Alan Wake. Said it was very like Alan Wake. I haven't seen Longlegs yet, but that, to me, that's a glowing recommendation. So get off my ass and watch that. Remember to watch. Nice. It's probably one of these guys. Kolev and Park. Wound. Okay, her doubts about it. They're all bottles. It's so funny. Weird symbol. Dead Icarite. Destroyed. Yeah. Short circuit. The beating. Yeah, I mean the beating. Unless he's beating himself, you know, which is entirely possible. You know, pick up clue. And what do you do? You like
quite a
put them
lead.
beside each other?
But who's doing the beating?
A fucking ghost. Yes.
Excellent question.
Same. This is really cool. I like this. Okay. So what else? What else would be good? I wonder, is there a right way or wrong way? What's all this about? We just can't use that. It's something we're not supposed to tell her. Okay, so we know the beatings. So how do we prove there was someone there? Short circuit. Yeah, that's not good to us. Symbol. Yeah, the weird symbol might help. Long time ago. It seems more like a cult thing. Slip the cable noose around his own neck. Like, I just don't see that. I don't see that. Yeah, fresh wound in the back, so the shirt. Yeah. Like, you can't wound yourself in the back. I'm sorry, it's extremely difficult.
Could have cut himself?
How?
Maybe.
From the back?
Like how?
Shaving his back? What the fuck? She's a tough one. She's not letting this go. Come on, it's impossible. You couldn't reach back there if you tried. The watch. Best friends always suspicious. Yeah, like this one's such a big red flag right there. Like, it's a gift from Green. Why would you have it yourself unless you were giving it to someone? Can I not use this? There we go.
Want to guess which one's the best friend?
Yeah.
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here.
It's not good enough?
Or if they threw it back in Green's face.
I've not convinced you yet. How do you, like, pick up a clue? How does this work exactly? How do I, you know, is that not enough for her now? I have to keep doing more. Symbol. Oh, the rope doesn't seem too much. Short circuit.
Look, you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself.
I'm not trying to.
Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
No, there's no way.
This is creepy.
Ugh, looking at this makes my skin crawl.
Why?
You don't want to know what it's doing to mine. It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
Right.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough...
I know.
Evidence. I can't pick it up.
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing.
I don't think I can use this anyway. Oh, can I even put it back? Okay. I think these two are... How do I put this on top of that? Is that it? Alright. I didn't know. Sorry. Alright. I didn't know. Oh, look at this. Did it help for doubts? Serious doubts should clear up. Well, that connects that. Hold on. This and this connects? Why do they connect? Roots of the past. What is this? Isn't it fresh? Easy have been done when Green was just a kid. What, the cut on his back? Break hypothesis. Okay. Huh? Someone else is there besides Green. I still think the wound on his back, like, you can't. Come on. Alright, that seems good. That seems like almost, okay. Now we got bloody trail. Really fucking hard to do something like that to yourself. What other clues indicate a third person? Okay, I'm trying to stick these together. Why does it always go back to this? Oh no, that's the initial wound. Okay. Let's move some of these out of the way. I've kind of fucked myself up here. I think this definitely helps. No, I'm gonna say fuck you. I could have sworn that was it. Okay, let's leave you over there. Symbol doesn't really help. Short circuit. No. Beating. Just thrashing. Come on. Yeah.
What else do you need?
A lot of money, promotion, happiness.
Yes, I think that's good, isn't it?
This case.
Oh, how lucky
Told
I
you
found
so. Pressure wound coupled with Green strange
we still
behavior.
have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
Yeah. This is
already
cool.
changed
I
my
like
mind.
this.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Let's get the cause of death first.
I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Bitch. Well, go on then. Oh, you've got some new stuff over here? Traffic cam. What is this? Just before the incident near Green's apartment, a traffic cam caught parked speeding. His arm around Jane Salma in the passenger seat. Where is Jane? We need to interview her now. Look at this stuff. Toxology report. Nice. This is cool. This is really cool. Concentration of ambrosia again. Some other substance with phony names. Okay. Gunpowder. Gunpowder in Green's hands? What? So he shot a gun recently? Traffic cam. And what was the last one? Green's journal. James Salma and Kovalev. They're the only ones who had meetings the day he died. Well, Kovalev is starting to add up for sure. So let's do the death first, which is the dead Icarite and the hanging, of course. That's like you have to die.
Why did he go to so much trouble?
To get past the police reconstructor?
The sequence of events worries me.
How could the hanging not kill him? Think he was dead beforehand? The dead Acolyte doesn't kill him, but it came out.
There's nothing complicated about this.
But what next, James? This is clear, and...
I know. Give me a minute.
A 1 in a billion case. Oxidized. Weird. It's like something he took caused the Icarite to do that. I can't believe the hanging doesn't do anything. Was he dead beforehand? We could use some of this, the toxology report. So this could be like an effect from the ambrosia, maybe.
Glow at night by any chance? Because of everything in his blood?
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if green doesn't glow at night?
I'm trying to put them away from each other so I don't get confused, because I'm stupid. How far down can we go? All the way down here, good. Yep.
We know what's going on. Now we only need the motive and the perpetrator.
Yep.
Yeah.
Icarite can be destroyed by an incredibly rare acidic poison.
Oh, jeez. How did you even get through high school?
Cure? It's such a massive problem to cops that rather delete it from the report.
Forgot, and I was fucking
I'll tell you where that poison is, my friend.
Right. Now I remember.
It's in this fucking snake jar over here. Thick liquid. But it seemed to cause him to also be manipulated as well. He possibly did commit his own murder. He's his own grandfather. Dun dun dun. No. Alright, so now we have to look for the motive. I'm thinking it's Kovalov. We need to find this Jane girl though. Probably just a floozy he picked up, you know. It's clearly he loved the ladies. But that doesn't mean she wasn't a setup either, you know. Someone to sneak in, see something in his drink, you never know. Open the door for someone else to come in, you know. Literally and figuratively. So I think we'll start with commemorative watch. Or maybe not. Let's start with the new evidence she gave us, which was the journal. Hold on, what's this? Yeah, the journal. It's gonna. It sounds like it's gonna try and pin it on Jane.
What do we know about him?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus.
Oh.
And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
Right.
A smuggler and a shrink.
Yeah.
Quite a pair of farewell guests.
Icarus, is it some kind of club or something? Yeah, I knew that was good. But the other chick was a psychologist. We know he was suffering from depression. Probably going mad with the fucking booze and everything. Interesting. Very interesting. He's probably just having a session with her. A daily therapy session. That's probably right. But she could have been a psychologist and psychiatrist can administer medicine, so she could have been poisoning the fucker, you know? I've seen this time and time again. I'm thinking traffic cam. Right? No? No. No, what was the other one? Potential culprit. Last to see him. People. Yeah. Yeah, it's the watch. Yeah, because it has a picture on that. So I'm thinking he was going to give this watch as a commemorative gift to Kovalev, and he's like, time to pay up, motherfucker.
It looks like something we can build.
Not bad, not bad. Did get too wrong earlier,
That's
though.
a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey,
I
keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa.
I don't.
I'm not trying to
I'm
say
not
we
fingering
don't have
the
anything.
I
psychiatrist
didn't
yet.
say you
She
were.
won't let me.
Now
No, I just
stop
don't think
yelling.
she's sussy
James,
baka.
this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it
Lol.
won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
Home stretch,
More
baby.
facts, or it's a waste of effort.
Okay. A former smuggler might have dosed Green with a poison that destroys Icarite. We're missing the murder weapon. Not really. You just gave us a massive amount of evidence there. Now, how would he have the poison? Wonder, can I now use this as a clue? I don't think so. I think the toxology report will be useful here. Where is it? Where the fuck is the toxology report? Did I use it already? Maybe I can use it again. Possibly. Some of the stuff maybe you just can't do again. There we go. I still think, yeah, toxology report. Maybe she just wants the murder weapon. I believe the murder weapon might have been the booze itself, right? Or maybe the. I mean, I think he might have been dead before he was hung out to dry. We saw him up there, but you know what I mean? Beating the wound on his back, the gunpowder. The gunpowder being on his hands means that he shot a gun, not the other way around. Very rarely would that happen unless you were right up close to each other. Gunpowder is usually found under fingernails, on clothes, tiny microscopic bits of it. Everybody thinks it's when the bullet in the gun itself discharges, you know, and sometimes releases the expended shell that sends microscopic pieces of gunpowder everywhere. Kind of like when you flush your toilet after a poop pool, it's actually flinging microscopic pieces of poop water all over the place, including in your face, on your body, all around the bathroom and in the air, and you're breathing it in, and yeah, the body has to like break down and have defenses for millions of things every day. I'm not a germaphobe, thank God, but you have to just be okay with that going on in the world, because otherwise you just live in a bubble. Let me see. Yeah, gunpowder, not that important. I don't think. Wasn't shot anyway. This man went through 3 different murders, by the way, or 3 different deaths. The hanging, the burning, and the initial poisoning. But, can I use the toxology report again? I think, hold on, I think I just tried the booze. I think it was slipped into the booze. Is that there somewhere? Short circuit, symbol. What's this over here? Green's journal, commemorative watch. The booze over here as well. Wasn't there one with booze on it? Serious doubts, wound, beating, gunpowder, short circuit, traffic cam. Well, I thought I had something with booze on it. Green's journal. Was there no booze? Ambrosia. The music stopped. Suppose we could try this. No, I was thinking that. She won't even talk to me now. What did I do wrong? I swear there was booze. Is it hidden in here somewhere? Thrashing. His head smashing against the floor as if he was taking a beating. I think something was slipped into the booze. Here, look at. Won't let me do that? Why is that then? What does she want? It sounds like she wants the motive, but oh, this is part of something else. That's why. That's why. Can't use the same one twice.
We would have seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Yeah. Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone?
Yeah, how long would he have had the gun? You can see where the traces are on the back of his hand. That makes sense. All along here where you pull the trigger, of course, yeah. It goes everywhere. You just don't see it or smell it or anything. Weird symbol, circle, short circuit. With alcohol, maybe that was it. That's what caused the short circuit to start the fire. Okay, it was this one. They're all booze, you see. No! I'm fucking it all up. What could it be then? You think this thing, is it finally time to use this? I don't think we can we? Oh, we are. Boom! I didn't know we were going to show her this. Wow, that was cool. I was guessing that all along. Remember I said booze. I think this was probably poured into his actual booze. Oh, that music though. Yeah, I think this was poured into his booze. It seemed to affect everything else he had but also almost take over. Because we're having the same issue. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some of that inside of his hip flask. Something got to do with ambrosia and the bodies and all that. To include analysis, there may be something in the bottle, something that Kololev used to destroy Green's growth. Now the psychologist may be connected. I don't know. It could be one of those very rare things where he was given a very select cocktail of pills. Some of them for his health, some of them for the body what's it called? Transgression? No, consciousness transmission. It's like a disease they're getting. It's basically when your body rejects like an organ, but in this case it's your consciousness, your soul, rejecting its new body. Kinda cool. Alright, let's see how we go from this. Come on, Sarah, let's see what you got.
We need to talk seriously.
This was a hidden piece of evidence that he didn't show her. I didn't think what he was going to do.
No, it's not like that.
Yeah.
I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental
Fucking awesome
on you.
game.
There is
Awesome
one
game.
more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute.
You stole something from the crime
Tell
scene.
me you're joking.
That is
I'm
an
begging
offense.
you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
Of course it is.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene?
A little bit, yeah.
They'll put us in jail for this.
I know.
Oh, shit. I take it back.
Tampering
I'd
with
rather have the
evidence.
engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange
People do it all the
liquid.
time. Usually it's
Probably
innocent stuff
poison.
like stealing some weed from the
This
evidence locker.
creepy voodoo symbol.
But
on
every
it
now
makes
and then
it
it's
more
like, whoopsie,
mysterious.
this was
More
my
importantly,
brother's
the
murder
material of the
weapon
vial
that
might
I
retain
hid.
fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now
How'd
before
you
you
know?
hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor.
Fucking cool
There's
ass
even
game.
a
This is
term
exactly
for it.
what the doctor ordered.
Kleptomania. Symptoms
Was
include
detective.
paying for it someday.
Yeah. As if we're not just going to break this case because of that. I was wondering why he's doing pushing back the rug and the couch. So you could do this. Look, it's all in the same shape we had it. Not bad. I knew it was booze. I couldn't find the bottle of booze, but it was that drink because everything's a bottle of booze. Isn't you lucky to have all these teacups and bottles of booze? Bottles of booze. What's next? What's next? A new mail? Are we gonna? Can we actually send this to her? I wouldn't do
Your
that.
code?
9756.
Oh,
Around Liberty Island, huh?
fucking sick.
None of your business.
I'm hoping we can trust this. Oh my god, he's actually sending it like a mail tube. You're so silly.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now.
Right.
Which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
Oh. Yeah, he can even recognize his own body. This is a bad idea.
And one more thing.
He's
In the
got Lady
meantime,
Justice.
please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got
I'll be
evidence
pacing you where I'll
illegally,
cap it.
and you want to put it in an official report?
No. Yeah, let's hold off. Right, I'll send the report.
I'll send it as is. Maybe we'll find something else later. Or we can just
The problem with
pretend
this
none
kind of
this
stuff
ever
is,
happened.
if it's evidence like this, it can't be used.
Complicated and
But look, the dude's dead,
unfortunate
so
accident
he's not
in
going to
which
argue
Icarite
against using evidence. But if we find his killer, they can
doing
argue.
a
They can
specific
make
fraud
the
theory that
evidence
doesn't quite
admissible.
wait.
That's
Enough.
a tough one.
Numerous clues indicate the
killer walk, you know?
involvement of third parties. Suicide or accident is excluded.
You're getting mad achievements. See how many achievements are in this game. Nobody wants to die. Light a cigar. Oh yeah, because we got the cigar from earlier.
3 salaries of mine tastes best.
Look at this
when
thing,
it's
it's got like a
free.
futuristic
Real tobacco
filter on it.
tastes real good.
Cool.
With the bitter taste of everything we've lost. What we get is fake views, fake smells, the fake
26
food,
achievements?
fake hope for rats locked in
We've
an
got
ever
6 of them so
tighter
far.
cage. Green's legacy. So yes, I took a single cigar for
I got
compensation.
5 achievement
and
points
wish I'd
called
taken
Old
more.
Bastard. Listen to a
I
message from
also
your boss.
have a grim certainty that no more
Okay.
compensation is forthcoming.
Leave the documents.
Regarding Green, the chasm between the past and the present seemed to be hard to swallow.
Jack City, that's a
Even for
great movie.
him. Was he getting himself full of ambrosia? Because all these little souvenirs of a long-gone world aggravated his
Great
desynchronization.
writing. Nice.
I wonder. Thoughts like this, triggered by things we've lost.
they increase desynchronization? Is that why Green stuffed himself with ambrosia?
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
Damn. Whose print is it? Come on.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you're gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail.
We're
Let me
not
know as
on
soon
the
as you get
street.
it.
Deja
Fucking
vu.
miles, but we could. She's right though. So, who could it be then? I suppose the bottle is so weird. It could have come from anybody. It's going to end up being some pharmaceutical giant or something. Watch, but I think it's more cult-like than anything. We had some weird thing talking to us. We're having like spasms of ichor and all this, and just chopping that up with the ambrosia, trying to keep it down. There's more to it than that. It's something like that. You're like, oh my god, they're normalizing that. Jesus.
I bet these politicians,
Huh?
every penny snatched away
Is
from
that
the
fireworks
citizens,
or something?
I bet they're all celebrating.
It's on fire. Is it gonna burn? What's he talking about? Is that a disaster? Maybe that's what it uses to move forward. I don't know. Oh, it's fireworks or something. Is it blowing up? It's so pessimistic. It's like, fuck them. It's all their fault. I'm like, dude, this is live fucking crazy. Yeah, and the little snake doing its thing is just like a little mental freak out, but it's probably more just to show that it has importance to the... I can't believe she sent it back.
Deadly poison is
It is Koalov.
Okay.
I was
great.
right. Makes sense. I think the watch gave it away, you know? Alright. Dmitry Koalov. Let's see. Harmful for acarite. Yeah, so that's what's caused as poison. She's 98% match. What a dumbass. Don't wear gloves. Well, sad to say, but that is the smoking gun. What do you do now?
It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh?
Yeah. What did I tell you?
I knew it. You still think we can't clear this one?
I wouldn't start celebrating yet. We'll never
Okay.
get to him. He basically never steps outside Icarus.
But you
We knew
do
it'd have to be
believe this is
someone
a
close to
murder
him, my
now?
friend.
Well,
It always is.
yes.
That's why people
But-
mostly started murders at siblings.
Special announcement.
Parents
Engine
and loved
problems
ones.
have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough
Wait,
to
the
stay at
blimp
home and
is
shelter in
Icarus.
place. There is no need to worry.
That's what it
Insurance
was.
for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Oh my god, is that... It did blow up. That thing would be full of helium, you know? He didn't seem too worried about it. Oh my
James,
god.
did you hear the announcement?
What the fuck? That's gotta be another murder. Jesus.
Damn, you're that close to it?
Yes,
Are you
it flew
alright?
by. Oh my god.
The newsfeed said it crashed
was
into a
thinking-
building and that it's
No.
about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a go. No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
What's he doing? You gonna try and get on board this thing? Did it crash into this building? What the hell's going on? What a fucking crazy game.
Bar was
I thought the whole
named
thing would
Icarus.
explode. That would go off like a
Met its
bomb.
end
That's it's
fittingly.
helium.
I didn't have time
Low-
to savor the irony.
Cool.
An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the
Oh, you
sky
think he's
into my
in here?
very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
I'm loving this. I'm absolutely on a knife edge. I know it might not be for everybody, but this is my kind of thing. Hell yes. Even that detective stuff as well is really well done. There's an air of AAA to this. That's the only word for it. It's absolutely fucking spanking good. If you'd have told me it was some giant big studio, I'd believe you. I'd believe you. Nice. Getting mad achievements as well. That's cool. Hell yeah. Let's get aboard this blimp here, see? Wouldn't be surprised if Batman was flying around. Alright. Oh, we got just kind of cut straight to it, huh? Alright. And it's halfway buried inside of a building right now.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulance is
Arkham City. What was that blimp thing we were in Arkham City?
Inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Okay.
Sounds like good advice.
Won't do it. Maybe it's not run on helium. Other things. Some of them are, it's just normal air, and then they use propellers to stay up there. But who knows? I mean, it's retro future. They might have their own thing, be powered by Icor or something. How about you? But this kind of be looking like many, many tanks. If only one of those explode, that's huge, you know.
Brooklyn, hold your positions and get the crowds pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
This is
Sarah,
so cool.
mute this channel.
What? You allergic to orders?
Guess I am.
Look at there's so many little secret things to do. Definitely Trump and Still Wakes the Deep. I enjoyed that, but it felt like one of those kind of personal stories. See the way I like that? See there's a little bit of jittering on the shadows. That's what things like motion blur and stuff cover up. What the hell? The enemy of prosperity. Yeah, it's literally back in the old bootleggers and prohibition. Even the toilets are old school. What the fuck is that? Random record. For the moon, baby. Why is that there on the toilet? I don't want to know. Icarus, welcome. No gods, no kings. Only boors. Only boors. Great job on the fire as well. Holy shit. Give these guys a Bioshock. Now. We need to find a way of getting like Mafias and Bioshocks and all those great games off the ground quicker. Because the reports I hear are still a long way off. But collecting newspapers must be a separate thing. Great gesture from a great man. Edward Green sponsored Central Park exhibition. Crisis passed over veto. Congress is not backing down a controversial bill that lowers the cutoff age for free body subscription from 20 to 21. President says he will consider all options, but it's not ruled out a veto. Jesus, just want to give people new bodies over and over again. Can you imagine if this was what it was like in real life? First and foremost, you'd have a massive population burst because no one would be dying. And second of all, everyone would be living the most fucked up lives, as if they're not already doing that. But knowing that they would have body insurance, they'd be all taking fentanyl and jumping out of the sky without fucking parachutes and stuff, you know. As I said, not that they're not doing that already. People have absolutely no regard for their life, other people's lives. There's no honor left, there's no respect left, there's nothing left but Klaus. That is all that has survived. Ladies and gentlemen, seriously perfect. Nice. I like how they're going for like almost like a Flintstone style. Body auction held every Friday. It's a lot of bodies. I want to see where they make these bodies. Are we thinking like, it's giving me like Altered Carbon vibes as well. Anyone watch Altered Carbon? Come on. Please tell me you watched that. That's also about changing your body around. It's kind of cool because they couldn't get the actor for the second season, so they got a different actor, but it went exactly well with the story because it's all about
corpses.
Different bodies,
clones,
futuristic.
Lies would.
Very good.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
The fuck? You can tell the voice actors like saying that. You ain't saying fuck every day. Icarus Bar, somewhere above Brooklyn.
What the fuck?
Good question.
She said
Help me
fuck.
identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up.
All these voice actors, they only do like piss pot, you know, games and things and voice acting or kids programs, and they never get to swear. And they eventually get a chance. Oh my god, does that not look like him? Take a photo, see? James, that looks like you. I don't want to scare you or anything.
How about this guy?
Not even close. Quit fucking around.
You notice he has some of that stuff on him as well. Some of that nasty jism. What the fuck is that? Creepy. This would be like a bartender, yeah. Yeah, this looks like you too. They're all you. They're all you, James. Any evidence here, please? He's fucking dead.
Drenched in his own blood.
Body auctions, countdowns are happening in the 1800s. What we're doing, like, what the hell? Why does that disappear? Whoa. Like, they would auction off the whole body for their organs. I don't think we're gonna find this guy. Look at that. Look at he's doing facial recognition.
You think this is him?
Nope, just some other poor dead bastard.
You poor dead bastard.
Can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
Could be his
James,
person.
we don't have time.
No, we don't.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here. Full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
Is there any evidence from before the bar explosion? El Presidente. I'm assuming I shouldn't delay too long. What's this? I probably can't find this yet, but clearly there was some kind of deal going on. Is that Xbox? No. Don't look where you shouldn't look. Look before you leap. Oh my god, this was a good old shootout. What were they transferring? Nice, this isn't a serial killing, this is just gang warfare, see? Nice. I'll take two. Is the bar closed? I'm fucking parched. Like a Gandhi's flip-flop. Is there any evidence?
Holy shit.
You know me, I always find out shit before I'm supposed to find out
I'm
shit.
sure everyone here can
They're
afford
before
new
shit.
bodies.
Hey Bernie, how's it going? How's it going, Pyro? How you doing, sir? I'll tell you what, the recent rise in true crime popularity is so annoying it keeps on getting recommended to me and it makes me very poignant. I know, right? It does. Once you watch a little bit, you know. For sure, dude. Gets to that point where you're like, are people just killing each other just to show up? And even that guy, JCS, he kind of bowed out. Everyone was stealing his stuff and he was getting in trouble. It's not worth it. They love that shit. Can I walk through here? Do not set me on fire. That's what we got here. Aha, see? Yes. Let's see.
Outside.
Locked.
The contents should have survived. Shit. Do you recognize
Sure, yeah, it's like a black
Same
box.
as green.
Look at that. It's the same.
James,
Ouroboros.
don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
We're going down swinging. You guys, are you fans of Stabanko? Follow boy.
It'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, robbing Kovalev is not the same as swiping a cigar from a corpse.
I'm not
This
trying
whole
to
place
rob
is
him.
about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets
Yeah.
with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me
It's
again.
pretty cool.
Hey, if you fall, I'll
It's
see
called
you
Nobody
after the
Wants to
round.
Die. It's
Fuck
kind of
you
like a
serious.
futuristic
Fine.
detective game.
To work.
Very inspired by Bladerunner. Very, very cool. I'm digging it so much. We were able to go around and fly in cars and check out our little apartment.
Turn on the UV lamp.
Set in 23, 29. It's all about people passing their
Well, it is his
consciousness
bar.
between
Spilled a few bloody
bodies.
Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the
And
trail.
serial killers out there. We've already had to reconstruct a man who got burnt and hung at the same time. And now we're inside of a Icarus blimp.
Traces lead
Very
here.
cool. The
Someone
whole
identified the
thing
substance.
feels like
Reads
Blade
as
Runner, but
flammable.
also feels like Gotham City
Kovalev's
Batman.
started
You've got
walking from the
retro
spot.
future going on.
Bleeding like a faucet.
And then the Nobody Wants to Die is got to do with immortality. So they just have found a way to pass their consciousness between bodies. So no one really dies. Even this detective himself is 120 years old. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? Don't do that. Is this Kovalov or is this the bartender? But everything's like 1950s, 1940s, even though it's 23. Pretty cool. Excuse me, sir. So that is Kovalov. Why are you bleeding? Because there was a shootout here. He's trying to get back in time. You can actually see where the gun hit, the shot hit him from up here. But I'm not supposed to find that yet. Got him right to the neck. I don't think a man is going to survive a shot like that, but we'll see.
Someone shot him?
He does have a gun and a flying car, so they may be shooting later, but so far,
Endangered species.
early days.
I'll figure out where the
24/9
shots
is
came
great.
from.
Yeah, it is. People shit up and down that sequel, and it pisses me off. It's really good. I think it's great. Having Decker in it for a little bit is awesome as well. He does exactly what he needs to do. Use X-rays.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax.
I already know what it is.
Fashion, but I make exceptions
There.
for toys that make my
So
job
it's over
easier.
there. Everything's all retro features. So it looks like an X-ray thing, like a magnifying glass. It's pointing towards there, but it's clearly that the trajectory's up here. And we saw the briefcase anyway, so I can't spoil it myself. But someone, maybe he shot back at him. You know this is important. I can't do it yet. I think he shot back at him. Look at that. I think we need to X-ray and then come up here. Whee! Oh. They're not going to give it to me unless I do it their way. You know how it is. X-ray and follow the bullets. We know where the bullet is anyway, it's up here. Shit. Did he fall off the balcony or did he run off? There he is, that's the shooter, see? Scan that shooter, but we know he's probably dead on the ground now.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
Yep. One dead guy coming up. It's just a typical deal going on. I didn't notice the earpiece though. Are you secret FBI, you little fucker?
He's great at playing a dead guy.
The way
Really
it takes the camera as
character.
well. You've got the old school camera, fucking almost like lens flare.
The caliber
I love that.
matches the gunfire.
Is Decker the replicant? Who even knows? Who
Kovalev
can't
before
tell?
he
Right,
hit
yeah,
himself.
yeah. But still, to this day, people argue over that. First one, yeah, it was about that, like, can androids love, and the second one was about can androids have babies, and it brings in the whole humanity birth. What do you think? Like the main character, Ryan Gosling's character, what do you think? Like the whole game kind of, the whole movie kind of, sort of leans towards, is he Deckard's child? You know, that's the whole thing. And then obviously then it's revealed, something's revealed, you know, I don't want to spoil it too much, but I still think it's up in the air, you know. Oh, look at this. Speaking of up in the air, god damn, I think I see what you had for last Tuesday. Disgusting. This guy Kolob, he managed to kill both of these guys, but you got a hit in the neck, you don't survive that. You never know. This is the future. Yeah, you can see like where it just enters his head. It's really well done. Damn, that was quick. Alright. Gets pretty pissy. You have to like get out of the circle and re-enter. There you go. It's a bit fishy. At least we can figure that out.
You check the DNA.
Bodies assigned to a user
Edmund
named
Christo.
Edmund Christo Basmond.
Fucking who?
Who the fuck is Edmund
That's such an
Christo
FBI
Basmond?
name. It's crazy.
Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone called Miller.
If I
This
were
just goes
this guy,
deeper and
I'd
deeper.
look for another job.
This game is awesome. It's just fucking dripping in atmosphere. Just give me an open world RPG like this one. Alright, so are we going back here? Oh, there's more to it over here. Hold on. We don't need to know. Because we know he got his fucking head blown off. That's where the
He
earpiece
fired
is.
4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev.
Yeah, that's bad fucking accuracy, my friend. Alright. We know we're going over to that briefcase in just a matter of time. Got an aim on him like a slap dart.
Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Yeah.
Question.
Seems like he went after the safe after the bomb went off. Something
provoked
yeah,
him.
something. The first shot, he was looking over here, just surveying the land, and then there was a shot. He did the usual thing, ducked. I think Kolob, someone shot at Kolob first. This guy's the second shooter. There was a second shooter.
He must have been startled
Yeah.
to have such shitty aim.
Right, he didn't even like steady himself or hold his breath or anything.
You're right. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
It looked like it was Kolob.
So long, Edmund Christo
Do
Basmond.
you think there was some kind of a sniper somewhere else? So many dead guys. Some of these are just poor old humans. Burnt to a crisp.
What a horrible way to die.
Nice. I'd say if you have emotions and feelings, which very clearly does, then basically he's a human. Right. But a lot of the synths also had emotions, you know? They might not have shown it that much, like Rachel.
Probably one of the worst.
Whoops, I didn't see that. I keep missing the conversation choices off to the side. I'm bad. She was quite stoic as a person, but you know, there's a lot of people out there that are introverted. You can, you know, on the spectrum that they don't show emotion. Just to make them an android.
Runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
It's the new Fortnite dance. I'm on fire for spending my mom's credit card.
Dimmer.
You ever hear stop, drop, and roll? It's not stop, drop, and do the gritty, my friend. That was your first mistake. Whoa, what the fuck, man?
Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries.
Maybe the safe hit him or something. I think he tried to use an explosion possibly to open the safe. That's what I'm getting at.
It's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev. What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new.
Ammonium sulfate.
Especially for people who eat Demmer
Definitely
food.
a bomb.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
I was expecting it to be in the bar. Whoa.
The center of the blast was in this lounge.
Look at these people down fucking flying. Jesus Christ. You set it off.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Cool suits. What was the bomb? Was it this guy? What's that barcode thing on it? Does everybody have one of those? Nope. This actual guy might have been the bomb. You're smoking a cigarette.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit.
Original Bladerunner had 7 versions.
You knew him?
Not sure if this is the normal thing.
He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
When a loud expected noise happens behind me, I can feel my ears almost rotate towards the sound like a little twitch. Always done that. Recently found out apparently not everyone's here to do that. Oh no, it's pretty random. It's like fully rotate. It's just like, I heard of ears pricking up, but doing the full cat thing? No, that's crazy. You can like center your hearing, can you? It's like a mini superpower. But yeah, Bernie, they showed so many re-releases in black and white version and all that. You know Ridley Scott, like he's a man, he's a perfectionist, but can't leave shit alone either. Hence why we've a Gladiator fucking 2 in theaters. Clearly got it. This guy might have been one of them other guys. What the fuck? He might have been like a synth or something.
Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
I never saw that.
But yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But it's just a scarf. Besides, there's...
Oh, why is Sarah
there's
being
no sign
weird?
of Salma's presence?
No, not yet.
She was the psychologist. This guy here, man. I don't trust him at all. What the fuck? He's like mentally manipulated. This guy might have been
weird. I can't read the Icarite.
I don't think he has any.
It doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
Tell you. Whoa! Did he run? God. That was like another gunshot. It's like he knew. No one else runs from it. Or they can't, they tried to. Someone throw a grenade or something? Was there a package there? He definitely looks like he's running from it. Poor bastard has to relive his death over and over. This is very cool. There. It's this thing. I fucking told you.
I see a code.
It's a trigger or something.
Will you check it?
Body
Expensive
serial
bodies don't
number.
usually have those.
Maybe this is
Recent
a
purchase,
body.
Maybe. Just hadn't gotten
Or
around
they
to
put a bomb
removing the
inside
serial
it.
number yet.
Huh, weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4
Can't do it
million
voluntarily.
bucks.
Okay, okay.
Way too pricey for a bodyguard.
Is it like when your ears ring as well?
Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything.
No way.
This asshole works for the government.
They killed him. He had $4 million insurance on his body. The weird thing is, it's like how did they? Some of them can survive, I think, or something. Pizza Hut in Chilton, New Hampshire, is bring back the buffet. Is there like a Pizza Hut buffet? Is there? We did not have that here. Sounds nice. Just is it all you can eat? Or there's only a few Pizza Huts left, is there? Did he die too? Jesus. Like I check my body. Fuck that.
Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Last. This is like Minority Report where we're fast forwarding.
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
We saw that.
What? They want to make it even lower?
19. Wow.
And add tons of taxes.
Are they just
It's a
voluntarily
long-term
killing
plan.
people just so
Have they
they'll
gone
use it?
fucking insane? They can't do that.
An increase of 15%, 10% body subscriptions. You're trying to get that
Boy was
subscription
planning
money.
the
It's not
games.
Netflix though, it's
Did you
your
read
body.
about that? He wanted to distract the crowd. Miller was probably supposed to protect the rich.
Someone sure fucked those plans up. Oh, just breaks my heart.
I wouldn't
It's
say
always
fucked
just
up.
simple stuff.
Delayed, maybe. Do you know sooner or later they'll resurface in new bodies? At least it ought to take them a while.
We need to know where they're getting these bodies from.
Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get
The
started,
bodies aren't
the
they're like
better it'll
clones
be for the
or
rest
something.
of us.
Because you inherit whoever's body it was all their bad shit. It's not like a freshie, you know, it's not made out of Play-Doh.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
What's this? That wasn't there before. Must be the type of bomb, isn't it? Oh, it looks like he puts it down. Look. Or maybe he tries to grab it to stop it. Yeah, he does. I'll never know what it is. Some kind of EMP or something. Thought he was putting it down. He was trying to stop it. That just helps you if you need to go back. I still think it's connected to this guy. Some sussy shit over here. The deal gone wrong. And that's the shot that hit him. Holy fuck, dude, what a death.
What do you think?
It's skewered.
Today's special, skewered asshole. Get it?
Get what?
He was impaled. Forget it.
Forget it. Forget it, see? Oh, damn, look at that. This definitely seems like a deal going on. Holy shit. One of the explosions. You doing good there, Billy?
Against that much force? Guy didn't stand a chance. These shards came from someplace else.
Shard. The back wall.
Yours must have been losing altitude.
Yeah, obviously after the explosion, of course I would.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
It's really cool. Here it comes here, do you see it here? Look. It's over there. Bam, 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 bam. Ah. Penetration. Duck down listed. Nice. Good job, sir.
He's got something on his neck.
A two or something? Oh, you mean this here? What is that? Nils beam.
Check it out for me.
Your body tag or something?
Huh. One of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Undercover?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little.
Undercover cops. It was a deal, man. They were probably already knew about it, probably. All this happening at once is insane. I was beginning to step back out. No.
Gunshot wounds. Okay. Now I envy him less.
God, he got shot and fucking impaled, man. What a way to die. What a world. Alright, shut the fuck up. Playing with a dead body at this point.
Bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Seeing if it sells well, bring them more. Okay, I hate Pizza Hut anyway. There you go. Might be nicer over there, maybe. Feel like our KFC is nicer here. And you guys got Popeyes, man.
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug.
I have to ask this here too, yeah? Where'd you ask this somewhere else? Saying they're all more basically here too.
The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. He must have come from there.
What the fuck? So you get shot up there and ran, then got impaled? If you'd stayed up there, you wouldn't have gotten impaled.
Had a hard landing.
Jesus Christ, this guy just really had the worst death spot. Damn, I saw it for a second there and it's gone.
Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
That's serious. Serious leg injury here,
Let's see
people.
where he jumped from.
It's all leading back to the briefcase. Could have fucking told you that half an hour ago. Cheddar cheese.
Whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, he would have bled out.
Told you.
Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me.
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be
Probably not
some
even
big
undercover. He's
fish.
probably
I'll
fucking
take
working
photos.
for
We'll
the chief
identify him
on
later.
something we're not supposed to know. Who's the victim? We all are. How about this guy? Come on, we know there's something in that briefcase. He's beautiful, look at him.
Nailed him right through the head.
No. Look at that right there.
Damaged.
We can crack it open somehow, right? What's this?
What is that? A brand name?
Could be.
TJC.
Or maybe somebody's initials.
Yeah.
Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic
Or at
trajectories.
least they tried. Probably your boy Codel with the bar, wasn't it?
The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that.
How are you making
Heard in
jokes at
some
a time
movie.
like this, you crazy
Oh
bastard?
yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
See, I think Koala got him. With a sick ass shot. Turned everybody into Swiss cheese. Bet your ass they did. Let's hope they don't have to relive all these deaths. Ooh.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed.
Got to do with this
He
safe.
managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
Is it part of the body, you think? Maybe they can pick the perfect body for themselves.
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
That was what I was trying to do like half hour ago, motherfucker.
Okay.
Nice.
Look, let's
Yoink,
see.
good old
At
money.
least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
Right, but what's this? We got blueprints of some kind. Of what? Yoink.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
What was that? You're not gonna look at the blueprints? Seen that agent before.
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
Uh-oh.
James.
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, then he was up to no good here, too.
We really don't have time for
We don't
this.
know much
Right,
about
Rachel.
Rachel.
Okay. I'll haul ass. I
She
don't
was a
think we'll
cop as
get
well.
any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
about
How
one?
can we connect it all?
Bullet's trajectory.
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests.
Yep.
I'll check around the bar again.
Over this moolah. We bring the moolah with us.
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, just asking.
Come on, just a little bit. It's already exploded. Can we even use that? Like, how does that work? It's in the past. Speed up in the past. This is like time travel. Alright, let's have a look around here. We know it's got to do with this safe. Now we have a blueprint. He didn't even mention the blueprint. It's for something. It looked like it might have been up the building. A building. Can you get over there? I can't believe this is happening directly after. I thought they'd have a bit of chill. Good for them, man. That's what you call pacing right there. Aha! Bullet piercing.
Shells.
Not a big
45
deal.
Caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used a Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
There is. I don't see said Tommy gun. Time to reconstruct. There it is. Look at that thing. Very accurate with a Tommy gun. I suppose you don't need to be accurate. Spray and pray. Look at all these beer tankers. What was he doing before the bar exploded?
Why can't he shoot his own people?
Be sure about that? Look at this thing. Look at that beer. God dang it. He got shot.
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
Really? Maybe he knew about the undercover.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served
There's
a
the-
cocktail
there's the
he
grenades.
whipped up himself.
Yeah, he did all this. So this must be like the other guy that hung himself, or he's made to. It's like they're taking control of their brains or something.
Treated the next guest with a hail of bullets. He finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got.
Then what happens? He's wounded, and he ran away. What caused the big explosion, though? We don't know that yet.
In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
Ah,
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him.
gotta be something got to do with this safe.
He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Yep.
Nobody says that.
He may still be alive somewhere. He's limping away. Shot the dude. Let's analyze the blood. Bottom of this view. Just do it. I hate that you guys step out, step back in. It's probably just a little bug or something. Analyze the shit out of that blood. There we go. Won't trigger the little thing unless you step
That
out
was
and
right.
step back in.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
You don't say. Even she's taking the piss out. We use it a lot. UV, thank God these guys were just coming and jizzing everywhere. He may still be alive.
Lead.
Uh-oh. Damn, this guy got walked
The trail
off.
leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
Yeah, but we gotta find his body. He might have survived all this. On his way out, he's like, fuck you, you ain't taking me. Dang.
It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
Zakarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
Just another stooge.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Yep.
Seriously, where does he
All go
get
to the
these
same
guys?
store. There's always goons to hire, don't worry.
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he
I thought his
had to
blimp
use
was
the
going to
knife.
explode. What's
I think by
Icarite?
then he'd
Yeah,
lost
they
his
keep
gun.
talking about it. It's basically like what's going on with these bodies. Ichor itself means blood. It's like an old way they used to call it blood. But in this game, whenever you see that weird brain synapses stuff, it poured out the other guy's eyes and head as well. It's kind of purpley in nature. I think it's a type of chemical they're using to transfer the consciousness. All I know is that last guy invented it. It's hard to know for sure. I'm thinking it's like a brain chip or something, you know, and it's able to transfer the consciousness. So a lot of them are getting shot in it, but it destroys the Icarite, as they say, almost like a fluid, like an SD card with fluid in it, but it's for our consciousness. It's almost like when someone severs the spine, like it's gone, so all your DNA is kept and stuff. I think so. I don't know. I kind of know as much as you do at this point. They mention it a good bit. He keeps seeing flashes of it. It looks like brain synapses, but it looks like a virus too. He keeps seeing different snaps of the Icarite, and he drinks the ambrosia to weigh it down.
Impact knocked Kovalev
Definitely
off
what keeps them
balance.
immortal for sure.
He dropped something.
TNT? Yep.
Something new.
This is
You
probably
think he blew himself up?
maybe.
I doubt it.
He might have set it off in the process, or fire got to it. Something big. Like a grenade didn't even do that much damage, but TNT would. He dropped the Tommy gun there. Yeah, it's a little bit. That one's kind of your. Oh, there's the Dynamite again. What are you doing here, Dynamite? What the fuck? Nitroglycerin. I love how it's the old school stuff. You might as well just write TNT on it. Are we trying to find where the TNT went? I think it probably rolled into
Following
the
the trail
fire.
of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
You might have blown it up afterwards. Another side game like ODST. Oh, for sure, dude. You need like horror games and everything. Same with Gears of War. Like I hope this lets them do that. We did get like Gears of War Tactics. You go back for the TNT. I'd love a horror game. I'd love. Yeah, ODST was fun. Reach obviously is amazing. Some of the best storytelling they've ever done. What caused the bar explode? Did I miss something? There we go. We climb back over.
He really didn't like this job.
No. I think he was the one to. After he's finished that guy, he turned around and threw the dynamite. Lit it and threw it. Busy lad, huh? Is he trying to get into the safe, you think? Oh my god, he was strapped up. Didn't see that part. Wow. James.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question.
When did you do it in the first place? Probably around the far side. Got more gunshots?
Here, you got hit again.
What the fuck? I still, like, why would he do this to his own men? And his own bar as well. Clearly. Somebody fucked with his head.
Kovalev got shot a few times. He kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
No. Alright. You have this thing again. Looks like it was half blown open already. pretty cool. Done a really nice job with this. Let's find where it lands.
Determination. Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that.
The safe kind of disappears or goes this way. Where did it go? Behind here?
The safe should work again.
Oh, it's all the way back to sleep. No. Should be busted open anyway. Who's this bastard? Simon Cowell, what are you doing? We have the key. We don't even need the key code. Alcohol, the arse.
Is it
Scotch.
real scotch?
You crazy? Go!
Take the bottle. Yes, back to the story. Can we get the pamphlet too?
The universe has presented us with a gift. Gotta respect the universe.
What is
It's
that?
a card.
Key card?
There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Go. Get the letter.
Wait, there's something else there.
Hurry
There's
up.
no time.
Yoink.
See this? Green road to Kovalev.
I see. Now,
Feel
do
the
you
breath
want
on
to
my
be
neck.
scraped off the
Don't
pavement?
want a moment
Right.
to lose.
I can think of better ways to spend the evening.
Miller.
Could Green and Kovalev been working together?
Of course.
And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
It's like Miller was coming from. Jeez. So where do we go? How the fuck do we get out of here? Oh jeez.
What the fuck? Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus?
I'm not
Can't
stuck,
find
you're
a
stuck.
window to fly out of.
Think you're a spider, huh? I thought something else is behind this.
I had a feeling someone else was behind this. Thanks for confirming.
I wouldn't pat myself on the back just yet. Instead of this, buzz yourself around the Rightness corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Probably his
Close
own,
to
isn't it?
Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
Take him out with an explosion. Miller? What the fuck is this? Another one of Miller's boys, I think.
Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for big wigs like him.
Right, they have their like consciousness probably in a safe somewhere.
I'm betting Green is on your shit list too, huh?
We don't have to worry about it anymore, do we? Let's focus on the one at your feet. Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute.
Well, if that's his whole body or something.
George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
What does that mean? That's justice? I don't take orders. It's a corpse.
How? This is just his corpse. It's cold. The guy no longer feels anything.
Shoot him through his Icarite.
Ooh.
He'll suffer in his new body.
There's the Icarite pouring out, see? Weird.
He won't introduce more
There's a lot of-
body taxes so soon. It will take months, maybe years,
Oh, wow.
before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
Fuck. Pull the trigger, don't shoot. Oh my god. I'm definitely about fucking with the rich though. Let's do it! Sorry! Damn! That's gonna come back to haunt us. My god, one would have been enough.
Very good.
Oh shit, I'll be working like the stranger.
Boy.
What?
He seems like a stereotypical, like, eat the rich.
done?
Literally eat them.
James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. I've got to get out.
It looks like if they're... But sure, wouldn't the Icarite have been destroyed anyway?
Damn car! Icarus is about to go down.
Did you pull the car off beside me? What car? That car. Whee! Is that our car? So. Lucky.
Almost.
It's probably a bad thing we did, I don't care. He's probably just an extremist or something. Here's the Icarus as well, you see.
I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand.
What's cool about this is the great kind of neon art out of it.
Instead of dead, I was ahead for once and ready to break the case of the century.
We're definitely going for an evil ending, I think. It's one of those things where it sounds good, but it's kind of like chaotic lawful, you know? You're technically doing the right thing and someone has to do it even if it's a bad thing, but if everybody did a bad thing just to do the right thing, we would destroy the world, you know? But then if you don't do it, everything just stays the same, the rich get richer. I don't know, it's a tough one. Start to get into some kind of anarchy very quickly. You have to ask yourself those kind of questions. Sometimes people have to do bad shit for good things to happen, but unfortunately, a lot of times people do a lot of good stuff and just live their lives lawfully and a lot of bad shit happens, so.
Did you hear they served
It's a
scotch
tough one.
with
You'd have to, what kind of choice would you guys make there?
Especially not
6 a day? Yeah, it's got a little bit in there, yeah, with the cloning, yeah.
I got some
Or
evidence.
altered carbon, if you've
Ties to
ever
green.
seen that. It's
Rock
on
solid.
Netflix.
Fuck. First you send me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen
Or do you
to
remember
me
how they died in their
right now.
previous bodies?
You weren't
I think the
there.
Icarite itself is like
Understand?
their
We're not
consciousness, so
talking
the
now
body
either.
can die, but
In
the
fact,
consciousness
I
is
haven't
probably
spoken to you
like
since the accident.
in
Got
a
it?
in the cloud,
Nope.
in a
That's
fucking
it.
vault somewhere, you know.
Pulling you off this case.
But if you destroy the
Steiner out.
Icarite, it's gonna fuck everything up. It's probably like a little piece of yourself, like the Horcruxes or something in Harry Potter. They won't destroy him fully, but he's gonna feel it and it's gonna take years for him to come back. It kinda sounds like primordial
Crusty
stuff.
old bastard.
Like
Why'd
Terminator
you have
2
to throw me off
piecing
the case?
yourself back together. That's cool. What the fuck is all this though? Oh, somebody bribed him, he got cold feet. It's my fault. Look at this. He's trying to rationalize stuff now. Is he lying on the ground? This is creepy.
Steiner's just trying to cover his own ass. Hide behind regulations, minimize damage, not solve the case. I thought he had
What a
bigger
game, like,
balls.
There's very little downtime. Like even when we were back in the
Learn something
apartment,
new
we were
every
still
day, I guess.
kind of almost in a
No
mind
doubt
palace.
about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain.
Yeah.
So many victims.
Hey Georgie,
Who's
we
really
all
behind
shite
it
down
all?
here.
I don't know his name, but I
Oh,
can
no.
already tell what kind of man he is.
Yeah, there's massive amounts of Greek mythology and ideology. You know, we've got fucking Socrates and Plato in there already. Depraved rich asshole, self-proclaimed judge, a pseudo-revolutionary.
Nothing but a delusional little fuck. Wants to be judge, jury, and executioner
Yeah,
all
who
by
is
his
this
lonesome.
stranger guy?
Buries the needle on crazy.
Mm-hmm. You always try and rationalize that stuff.
I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away. Shut
I'm
it
just
down.
gonna play it
for one simple
the way I
reason.
would. See where that goes. Orders are orders. Can't expose Sarah. The trail's gone cold. No, we get it. She's
Much
kind
as
of
I
our
like the idea of
moral
throwing myself into the
compass.
city's abyss. If I do that, I'll drag other people down with me.
Maybe
And
these are all cables.
Sarah doesn't
They're
deserve
fiber
that.
optics.
This city has a disease. Something festering.
I'm not sure if this is split into
somewhere
chapters or
deep
what, but
down.
god damn it.
Underneath the
fucking
routine
really great so
of
far.
concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has
I
set
like
in.
that
It's
predatory
like,
grin of neon lights. It's so true.
like everybody started having the
Lost
same
the flame.
nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat.
Something's chasing me. Losing control. And I'm falling. I like this. Something's chasing me.
When something's chasing me and there's nowhere to hide, and no
so
matter
cool.
how fast I go, it's always faster. And I can hear it right behind me.
These kind of characters, I love them. This true blue anti-hero. He has the power to do these things, you know? You hate to always bring it back to the Dark Knight, but it's such a great lesson. Whoa!
Oh, fuck.
Such a great lesson. Like, move all the comic book movie stuff aside. It's so good. The idea of, like, him, you know, taking all the pain and anger to do what's right.
Shitty day.
Even if it means murder.
I got just the thing to help get through it.
It's just on the back of his car. That's so cool. It's like what you do, you know, you take your girl off to like Lover's Lane or something. Go to car. Go to car.
The opera.
Such
Take
a
away
beautiful.
the singing and the shitter break.
And give me this city and this idea as a RPG or a bounty kind of game. I am there. It's not shying away. Like our first thing was gory as hell. We had a hanging, burning corpse. Like holy shit. Good to see that as well. Obviously not like for your brain. But I'm just so sick of politically correct and everything shying away from everything and forced and living the piss out of me. So something to be dark and gritty and hold true.
Old Zed. Man's a classic, a true professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from.